What's up, everybody? Welcome to yet another stream. I have a slightly new setup. I mean, not really a new setup. I have a new lighting system. Also, my cat knocked over my camera again, so we're going to have to figure out if it's actually in the right spot. I guarantee you it is not in the right spot, so bear with me while I adjust my face cam when I get to that. Popcorn? Now I want popcorn! Hi, buddy! Oh my gosh! I'm honored to have a popcorn, my personal popcorn in chat. I've just taken over cussing. Oh, that is not the right one. Okay, why is it? Why? That's still not the right one. Why is it that every time my cat touches anything with my web camera, it just decides to, like, zoom in on me? I need a new webcam that wasn't from a year that started with 2000. No. That started with 2000. Yeah, something earlier than friggin' 2009. That's what I was trying to say. Okay. Webcam controller. Yeah, do not zoom so in on me. Oh no. Oh no, it's controlling the wrong camera. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O, that's not what I wanted you to do. Why can't you just do the thing I need you to do? No, wrong camera. Wrong camera. Oh my lord. Okay, hi everybody. Welcome back to another technical difficulty because apparently... Change web camera. Oh look, there we go. I'm a smarticle particle. No, I want this webcam. That web camera. Oh my goodness. Webcam controller. Now are you working? No, you are not working. Why are you a piece of poop that doesn't want to do what I want you to do? Apparently, my face is just going to be the entire camera. Alrighty, well then. Popcorn says, I'm learning how to stream using ChatGPT as advice. I play Lurkon on Pokemon. Dude, that's awesome! Honestly, ChatGPT is probably one of my best friends. Like, genuinely. I gotta go unplug my face cam. But I'll keep talking. And reset it. What software are you looking to use? Like, I started with Streamlabs, switched to OBS, decided that I love making my life complicated, apparently. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Oh look, that's such a nice close-up of my bell shelf. Oh my gosh. As I fall into my chair. Falling in love with you. I don't know why I decided I'm going to just start singing out loud now and then, because it's not like I can sing. But I've also decided that life... I'm out of breath. I'll be honest. I'm literally out of breath from walking around my friggin' table. Life is too short to not do what you wanna do. Where is my camera? I want my camera. Where's my face cam? Face cam. Pacha, pacha, pacha. Pacha! Okay, apparently we're just gonna look at Belle all day long. Alright, moving on from this, popcorn. Thinking of Streamlabs. So Streamlabs is fun. If you've never streamed before, it is definitely a good start. I have probably been streaming... I've been streaming a lot in my life. I started way, way back in the day. Back when it was Justin TV and Twitch TV. That's how I'm gonna age myself. Deactivate. Activate! Activate! Oh my gosh. Okay, too close. Too close. Thank you! Oh. Is that better? Hooray! Look, I have a body and not just a forehead. Wow, we love to see it. Love to see it. No, I want to save these changes. Thank you. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Amanda Show, where everything goes wrong and I attempt to make it entertaining. So glad you could be with us today. It is too damn hot. I got a new light, so hopefully the lighting is better. I feel like I'm less white out than normal, which I think is good. Like, I'm okay with this. And we're gonna play Steel Song. Because apparently, I don't know how to play Steel Song. We went to League last night, and I lost most of my games. And to be fair, I did play against 2 decks that I've never played against before that I knew I needed more practice. Popcorn, what do you play in Lorcana? I'd ask you what you play in Pokemon, but I don't even know what the meta is right now. So, like, it means nothing to me. I also just started playing One Piece. And by started playing, I mean I'm learning how to play. I'll be honest. Blurple! Okay, I fell in love with Blurple. I need a monster. Hang on a second. I just realized. Wow, tell me you have ADHD without telling me you have ADHD. Mid-sentence, I decided I need a monster. Okay. Oh my god. Oof! Because I'm all over the place. Yeah, so last set, do you mind, Chair? I started playing Blurple. Absolutely fell in love with Blurple. I would have continued all of my set champs playing Blurple if it wasn't for the fact that I didn't feel like it fit into my local and expanded meta. Monstro gonna oh, buddy! Monstro is kind of insane. We had a monster deck at League last night. Okay, I'm once again out of breath. I probably need to fix my health situation. Oh, no, Shauna, what's up, buddy? Hey, you know my love of Blurple. You were there my entire, like, journey of it. Any Spice set 8 decks at your League. Okay. So last night was very quiet. We didn't have most of our regulars there last night. Poisonous apparently is away. I guess I'm just sharing his entire life story with you guys, but it's also my life story. So Poisonous wasn't there, so I could not pick his juicy brain. That's a weird way to describe someone's brain. I couldn't pick his brain about what his thoughts were. Sorry, situating my life. We had a Monstro deck, but not Blurple Monstro. We had a Blurple. Oh my god, do we have a Blurple? We had the Amber Amethyst Monstro, which is kind of weird. Like, I guess it kind of worked, but, like, at the same time, it was, like, we did get the combo off. It was a collective group. I do say we got the combo off. But there was only, like, 6 of us there last night. Yeah, with the duck. Yeah, that's what Josh was running last night. With the duck. So, like, he messaged me, because I open a lot more cards than most people in our League crew. Hence why, if you look at my deck box, if you look at all these are cards that aren't necessarily for my deck, but they're cards that people are like, oh, I want to try this out. Can I borrow it? And I'm like, yeah, of course you can. Because I slightly have insecurity issues, where if I just give you stuff, you will be my friend. Wow, that was really too deep for the internet. That is not how I feel. We're working on issues. I have sleeves to change my sleeves out. But yeah, I'm very, very flexible with, like, if I know you and I know you're a good person, like, with your stuff, I'll let you use whatever cards I have. So yeah, he used the duck. There was also Sapphire Steel. That's what Witherwind was playing. Shout out to Witherwind, but I think you have raid tonight, so I don't think you're on right now. I just know, like, everyone's schedule. She, in the best way possible, kicked my behind so well. I got really shit draws. Like, I don't know what happened. Like, y'all been seeing me on stream. I've been doing, like, fairly consistently on stream. Been getting some fairly decent draws and openers and such. And last night, the deck didn't show up. So, like, whatever. Sometimes the deck doesn't, and that's okay, you know? Sometimes you need to listen to your deck, right? Sometimes your deck needs some more rest. Sometimes it needs some more food. Sometimes it just needs a chill day. last night it definitely needed a chaos day. So like twice, there were 2 games last night that my opening hand had more uninkables than inkables. And if you know my deck list, that's really hard to do. Like, that is not what's supposed to happen with Steel Song. I literally, like, ugh. And so part of it, too, is, like, these sleeves are fairly old. It's very hard for us Canadians to get certain product in, across the borders. So, I've been trying to figure out what other types of sleeves I can get in on this side of the border without selling my kidney. I don't know. So, I have some new sleeves that are in Sunday for me to try. We're looking at seeing how else we can source heavy play, because I do like heavy play. Meh. But, like, I also don't like having to take out a loan to order in sleeves that you know I'm gonna go through. Like, that is probably the most expensive part, the most consistently expensive part of a TCG is sleeves, right? Dice, you buy them once, you don't really need more dice unless you're a goblin like me, which that's okay. Yeah, the product, like the actual cards themselves, yes, that is also expensive, but like, it's like chunked expensive, and depending on who you are or what type of player you are, you don't need to like constantly dump a bunch of money into it, right? Like, you can do it fairly conservatively. Sleeves, you always need sleeves. At the most randomest of times, most consistent of times throughout your career of TCGs. Also, yeah, that is such a good point. Trove gives us new dice every set. Look at these Trove's dice. Look at these beautiful diceums in the 12s. I don't use them. I don't know why I don't use them. I don't know why. They're beautiful. Why don't I use them? That's a great question, Amanda. We might find that out in due time. Oh, that's what I need. I need my earbud. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. I have so much shit on my desk. It's kind of embarrassing. But yeah, Onar, what, you guys must have had a league now with the new set. What kind of stuff are you guys looking at doing or playing, or have you seen? And while we discuss at 8, we're gonna play a game. That's how I feel. We're gonna play a game. Oh, hello! That was such a quick, like, game journey thing. How's it going?
Good.
Good. Good, thanks. I'm streaming right now, if you're okay with that.
Cool.
Cool.
I don't mind.
Sweet. Okay, let's move all of my life's belongings. Okay.
Alrighty. Like play is half cut okay?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Righteous.
Alright, what are we going to get today, friends? Alright, Onar says, SJ has fallen in love with Beyond the Horizon. I know the feeling. And Desperate Plan, fully ready to rotate out a whole new world. I've got a Monstro Amber Amethyst, yep, of my own, though with proxies, of course, yeah, that's fine. And a deck I'm calling Mickey Discard. Ooh, what colors are that? Steel and... I think what other Mickey there would be. Alright, what do we got in this opening hand? Wow, this is kind of dookie. I kind of only want to keep a Storm, maybe the Rubino.
You there?
Yeah, I'm here. I think I'm going to put 5 back.
Okay.
Yeah.
The little flower thingy. Oh, is that...
Oh, yeah, it's...
Feel your hand.
Exactly, yeah. So, like, while I'm streaming, the viewers can see what I have in my hand, but... Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, well, good luck.
You as well, and take us away whenever you're ready.
go ahead and start by
Emerald
inking
Steel? Yeah, okay, probably
Hypnotize, going
weakened
with
it.
Diablo.
Ooh. Alright, well, here's
Let's
what
see
I
you
got.
Okay, Robin Hood, Pete, Robin Hood. Oh my gosh, okay.
I'm just playing apparently mono steel. This is great.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Um.
And
Okay. I will draw for turn. Ah. Alrighty, we're going to ink a Lawrence for turn. Play out a little Robin Hood and pass. Alright, so Emerald Steel, yeah, so like classic discard, but probably weakened it a bit, but I wanted a way to cheat out Giant Mickey, so it's traded the Diablo package for Hades. Yeah, Tyler's been like kind of messing around with that. He likes that idea of like cheating out the big stuff. One drop Mickey's in the big boy. Yeah. Yeah, no, that like it looks fun. It looks like fairly consistent too. I don't know if that's just like the way he's been talking about it.
This works out. We're gonna ink
Pluto.
Pluto.
A good boy.
We're gonna play Ursula.
Oh. Yep. So you've got the choice of Storm, Storm, and Beyond the Horizon.
Let's go with Storm.
Sure.
Go ahead and shift Diablo.
Yep. So this is just like classic discard.
And let's go ahead and quest for one.
Sure.
And pass.
All right. Ready, set, draw.
I'll draw with you.
Yeah. How do I want to do this? We're going to ink a big Cinderella. A very pretty big Cinderella. And we're going to play out a Troubadour.
Okay.
And we'll just pass. So I'm not really interested right here in, like, challenging. Because I really do need to guarantee that shift Robin. I have 4 cards in hand. I really do need to, like, kind of guarantee that shift Robin out. So I really don't want to, like, take any risks here.
Ink a Hypnotize.
I'm
gonna pay 2 for an Ursula again.
Yep. Yep. So you still got Beyond the Horizon, a Storm.
7. Sing it. Discard. You draw, but I draw 2. Discard me. That's fine. Let's get rid of the Storm.
Yeah. So as you could hear him there, he was weighing the pros and cons of me playing Beyond the Horizon.
So now you have 3, correct?
That's correct. Because if I don't choose him and I still just choose myself, he gets to draw on that too. And if he gets a Prince John out, he also gets to draw from my discard.
We're gonna sing Southern Shore.
Alright, I will choose. I'm going to choose a Pete. Now, the interesting thing is here.
I will pass.
Is how Beyond the Horizon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
My bad.
It's all good.
Pass.
Okay, draw for turn.
I'll draw with you.
Yeah. And how many cards are in your hand right now?
2.
Okay. I'm going to ink a Rapunzel.
Okay.
For 3, we're going to upshift that Robin. Trying to think. So you have 2
sorry,
cards.
my fear exploded on me. That was cool.
2 cards in hand. If I play Beyond the Horizon and don't choose you, you still get to draw 3. So if I choose you, you at least get to stay at 3 rather than have 5. Okay, so we're going to... is this really what I want? Yeah, we're going to sing together Beyond the Horizon. I'm going to choose both of us. We discard our hand and draw 3.
Okay, so I draw 3, and then I draw 3 with Diablo because of your
Yeah.
draw. 2,
And then we'll have to pass there. So it is slightly unfortunate that, like, with Beyond the Horizon, with Diablo exerted there, I'm hoping to have drawn into a song to be able to kill Diablo. He was able to get rid of both my storms early game, which kind of sucks. Had I known I was playing up against discard, I probably would not have kept the storm in the early game. But that's kind of the thing that, like, for game 1s, you don't always know what you're going up against. Having 2 Ursulas, though, that's insane. Like, that's... If he wins that would be kind of what I would point to being the, I guess, catalyst of it, right? Because he's able to just draw so much more beginning on turn 2, and I cannot stop it. And
Sorry,
as we... Oh, no, you're all good. And as we're currently sitting, unless I top deck a song, I have no way of grabbing a song, right? I don't have another Aerial in my hand. I don't have another Beyond the Horizon. I have nothing right now that allows me to draw into answers that I need. And now we have a morph out, so that morph can easily turn into another Diablo, a big beast. It can turn into... I'm trying to think of what else kind of, like, discard is running.
Diablo and Ursula will go ahead and take out the Troubadour. Or, I'm sorry, I just need Diablo. Diablo will take out the Troubadour. My bad.
So Diablo is attacking for 3. Troubadour has resist 1.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Damn. I messed that one up. I didn't realize he was... Damn.
Did you take it back if you didn't know? Like, it's all good.
No, I made the move. I'm all...
Okay.
That'll be past then. Damn.
Okay. Ready, set, draw. And how many cards do you have in your hand now?
Sorry, 5.
Okay. I'm gonna ink the Little Robin Hood. I'm gonna play You Have Forgotten Me, so you discard 2 cards.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Discarding the discard player.
Cards in hand?
I have 2.
I'm gonna discard a Diablo.
Yep.
And... Is it 2 or 2 and 1 action?
It's 2. Yeah, just discard 2 cards.
Let's go with the P.
Sure. Alrighty. And the Cove has 6 health, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay. I think we're just going to quest... oh, brother. Yeah, we're gonna quest for 3. No, we're gonna quest for 2 and pass. So there, the choices were I could play out my
That's
characters.
card.
Knowing that we are up against discard, you want to be careful with having buffers in your hand.
Cards in hand?
I have 2. Because they're going to make you discard. So, I don't necessarily care about the Smee against this matchup. Because they have the same kind of like Steel Songs to do damage to me. It's fairly easy to get rid of Smee with a Storm. Lawrence, I like Lawrence here, especially where he can go into the Cove.
Deal 2
Okay.
and draw.
So that's kind of why I want to keep a buffer. If I were to just play out one of them,
Sorry, my dog's going crazy barking at something downstairs.
I may not be
Starters
able
here.
to keep both the Smee and the You've Forgotten Me, and I really want
Rubble.
to try and slow down his tempo.
3 to shift or beast.
Yeah, there we go. That's the beast there. So now he is drawing essentially 2 additional cards a turn. Because Diablo on my turn, and then Beast on his turn.
Beast is gonna sing Strength onto Robin Hood. Deal 4 to him.
4, 5, 6, yep. And I do not get to draw because it was not in a banish.
I'll pay 1 to move Beast to the Cove.
Yep. This is where it kind of all goes downhill from here, friends.
And I will quest for 2.
Yeah.
And pass.
We're gonna ready, set, draw. Ooh, there we go.
You.
Alrighty. Pretty sure this is just game over at this point, but we'll just see what happens.
You never know.
And you have how many cards in hand?
3.
Okay. And just the Beast and Diablo are at Cove, but everyone's exerted, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay, for 3, we're gonna play out a Lawrence. Oh, brother. And we're gonna pass. Now, I am putting a lot, and I do mean a lot, of Faith, Trust, Pixie Dust on that Troubadour living. If that Troubadour lives, I get to play out Beyond the Horizon next turn. I have 2.
1.
2, yeah. If I play out Beyond the Horizon, we have an
gonna eat
uphill
these.
battle of a chance. If I
3.
do not get my Troubadour to live,
or Pete.
or
I'm
if that
gonna pay
happens...
2 to move,
Ah, brother. Yeah, that is the concern here, is for each time
Pete
that I'm
and
not
Ursula to the Cove.
able to draw,
So
I'm
just one Ursula's
delaying
on the Cove.
my
And I'm gonna
game plan.
quest for 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm at 5 now. And pass.
Alrighty. I got a ready, set, draw.
Draw with ya.
And now you have 4 cards in hand.
Yes, correct.
Let's see. 13. And Pete's active and Pete's at the Cove.
Yeah, Pete is
Okay.
active. He's not tapped though. But he
Yeah.
is at the Cove, so-
Okay, perfect. Oh, this is brutal. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, you know what? We're going to pass. So, it seems super crazy. But if I turn these guys sideways, I'm afraid they are gonzo. And I literally cannot afford to have them die. Because I need to play Beyond the Horizon. I have 3. And the reason why I'm not inking that Smee that I don't want to play is
probably a mistake,
I need to be able to have discard fodder. That's a Diablo, okay. Yep, I've got a Smee, Beyond the Horizon, and a Strength.
Okay. Alright, thank you.
Yep. Popcorn says, I made a profile picture. Woo! Oh, that's awesome, buddy. What is your... I'm assuming you'll be streaming, like, on Twitch. Under that profile?
Yeah, I'm gonna forward a Shift P quest. Everything. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah, that's
6,
game.
7. And do I want to ink?
What's Pete's stats?
I'm sorry? Stats?
Yeah, his stats.
Right now, because he's a 6/6 with resist 1 because he gives all pirates resist 1.
Is it all pirates, all other pirates?
While this character is exerted, opposing character can't exert to sing songs, and pirate characters gain resist 1. And your pirate characters gain resist 1.
So he's normally a 5/5, but he's at the cove and he has resist 1.
Yeah, and you can't sing while he's exerted.
Right, yeah. Alrighty.
I pass.
Draw for turn.
Draw with you. It's Diablo.
I'm pretty sure that is game, but I'm just trying to make sure. Okay. So my only options here is Beyond the Horizon is basically not an option right now. Because I can't sing together. So I would have to play out a character. So probably play out a Troubadour. Ink my Smee to play a Strength. That way I can have Strength with 3. If I am concerned about the Pete, I can also go into him with Lawrence and Troubadour. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I need to clear out both the Beast. Beast is a 3/5 naturally, right?
Yes.
Okay. Wow.
And these two are not at the code.
I don't think there's any way that I can clear enough stuff here. Okay, let's just see. So if we ink Smee, for 2, I'd play out Troubadour. And then... Okay, so if I do... Ooh, let's see. If I hard cast Strength on 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. damage, but that's only 2 damage, and then I can go in 4, which would be 3, which is still not enough. I can't kill Pete at all this turn. Wow. Okay, can I take out Beast? Beast doesn't have resist, so yes, I can take out. Okay. So if we if we strength, I think the Diablo, just because I think that's how we stop your game plan. And then both Lawrence and Troubadour is going to go into Beast. So that would be 4 damage from Troubadour. Oh my gosh, Lawrence. And then 1 more damage. Nope, because they were at the cove. That is not going to do it. Nope, that is game.
So
yeah.
5.
Yeah, so that's not going to be enough. Oh my goodness. Okay, no, you got that. That is insane.
Good game.
Yeah, I haven't played against discard against this new deck, like new version of this deck. So the Beyond the Horizon definitely kind of works differently than the whole New World vibes. But
oh yeah, for sure. Because if I have Diablo tap, Beyond the Horizon is. It's like, yeah, you don't want to play it.
Yeah.
Because
and
too much of an advantage.
You being able to snipe both my storms early game, like, the game was essentially over on turn 2. Like,
yeah,
that was insane, dude.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Well, good luck out there.
You as well, yeah.
Matches.
Thank you. Yeah, insane, my friends. That little me cannot fight against discard. Alrighty, well, that was kind of a long game, but that's okay, because I was trying to work it out. That was just like, it was a warm-up game, guys. It was just a warm-up game. So, what we're going to do now is I have to do a quick ad break before we hop into the next game. Ironically, I know I was complaining about how hot it is. I'm a little chilly, so I'm going to go put on my slippies. Because I was like, I don't need my slippies. It's going to be too hot. I do need my slippies. Onarsar says, it was rough not seeing the Cindy off the cuff on top of... I know, dude. Like, my mulligan completely screwed me over, and him being able to get both my storms, like, boom, right off the gate, like, yeah. No, that's what I said, like, on turn, like, I said, I think it was turn 4, like, this game's over. I truly meant it, like, because I could not sing anything to recover, I couldn't get my drawback, didn't have a single aerial there, and when I finally had enough resources on board to sing Beyond the Horizon, he played a Pete, and then the next turn, my Robin was killed, and then the next turn, it was like, it's too late. Like, at this point, I'm like, I'm fighting an uphill battle. Like, that's okay. Yeah, it was rough. That is a great way to say the whole thing was rough. So we're gonna take a quick refresher. We're gonna walk away. We're gonna pretend the game never happened, and then we're gonna come back, and we're just gonna restart the stream. That's how I feel. So everyone go ahead and get, like, a drink, a snack. Oh, I have a snack out there. And then we'll be right back. Forgot my snacks.
smells gross. How long is that hot chocolate?
Yesterday. For both of those, they've been so hot. Alrighty, and we're back, everybody. Hello, hi. I put on a nice little sweater. A cardigan, if you will. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and hop into the next game. Pretend that last one didn't happen. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Do, 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 do. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Do, 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 do. Oh, thank you. Do, 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 do. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
Also, I just want you to know, a lot of people are. It's.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
How's it going?
I'm good. And you?
Good, good, thanks. I'm
Nice.
streaming right now if you're okay with that one.
Yeah, sure. It's okay.
Cool, cool. Alrighty, let's see if this hand treats us any better. And of course, as soon as I go upstairs and put on my slippies and put on my jacket, I am now too hot. Okay, ain't that just the truth? Okay, here is the opening hand. Oh my gosh, I swear, I must be getting hot flashes. Okay, so I definitely want to keep an Ariel. And I kind of want to keep a Storm if we get, like, a Cindy opener. The rest of this, I really don't need. So we're going to put it all back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to put 5 back.
Yes, I will do 5 as well.
Okay. 4, 5. So we didn't get the Cindy opener. We actually did not get any opener of any kind, so that's fantastic. But we do have the Ariel shift line, which isn't the worst thing ever. Hopefully he's playing a bit of a slower deck so that we don't feel the need to rush out of the gate.
Okay.
We'll just take it from there. Alrighty. You ready?
Yes, I'm
Alright,
ready.
good luck. Alright, we will begin by inking a Rapunzel and passing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will draw. Inca Kid Cloud Kicker.
Mhm.
Play a Daisy for one, and I will
Yeah.
pass.
Alright, ready, set, draw. Alrighty. We're gonna ink Smee and play the Troubadour and pass.
Okay.
Now, the reason why we played out Troubadour instead of the Smee is ideally what we're hoping for next turn is to play out the Ariel and get a Zeus. And that way we're setting ourselves
Oh,
up
quite
to
so
sing
too.
Zeus on Daisy.
Daisy
That is the
trigger.
ideal plan. The Horizons.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
So we'll see if that works. You kind of always want to try and set yourself up so that if you get lucky, if you get the top deck you need or whatever, you're at a place to take advantage of that luck. So that's kind of why we're in this position. Troubadour will help us stay ahead or at least get back ahead than Smee would. So we're playing Lemon Lime Churn. Why was that upside down? Okay. I'm gonna ink a Robin Hood. And I'm gonna play an Ariel. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to choose no songs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And remind me, what does that tramp do again?
Yes. If I have a lady in play, he costs me 1 less to play, so only 1.
Okay.
And when I play him out, I can give a character strength based on the number of other characters I have. So,
Okay.
like if I would play him now, I could give Daisy +1, and then if I had 2 characters, I could give Daisy +2.
And what is
But
his
only one play.
stats?
He has 1, 3.
Okay. Alright, well, we're gonna have Troubadour sing Storm on the Daisy.
Yes.
And I will draw. And then I'll pass. So unfortunately we had no songs there.
Draw.
We were able to draw Beyond the Horizons off of the Storm, which is kind of nice. Against this deck, though, I don't really know if I want to actually be playing Beyond the Horizon much.
Pay 3 to play Kid.
Targeting them
Bounce
just
Troubadour.
because they usually
And I
have
will
an empty
pass for
hand by
3,
turn 4.
And you have a Daisy trigger.
Big Cindy.
Ooh, Cindy. Okay. Pass you.
Alrighty. Ready, set, draw. Now, remember what Cindy was just revealed to him, because if we need to ink one of them, we're going to ink that one, because they're not the same. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to... We're going to actually ink that Cinderella.
Yes.
And for 2, we're going to play a Troubadour. And for 2, we're going to play out a Smee.
Okay.
And we will pass.
Yes.
I was weighing my options there for a second.
Ready.
Because I could sing Strength. That would leave Ariel kind of vulnerable, actually. If I sing Strength on Daisy, he would have enough to kick back. Or, like, to put Kit and Tramp into her. And I do kind of want to take advantage of the dealing
How many
3
cards do you have
damage.
in hand?
I have 4 cards in hand.
Okay.
Itty, what's up, buddy?
Oh, Inca go.
How's your week going?
Pay 2 to play Ursula. Take a look at your hand.
Yeah. So I've got
Ooh,
Strength,
okay, Horizon.
Beyond the Horizon.
Strength.
And then my
Ariel
Sonic
shift.
ladies.
The aerial shift, what is her cost again? The shift?
4.
Shift 4, okay. Yes.
Yeah.
I will get rid of the Beyond the Horizons.
Yeah.
pay 2 to play.
It's interesting
Lalo.
that he grabbed that because I'm not gonna play it on him, so it really doesn't benefit. Like,
Okay.
yes, it benefits me, but I feel like it would be better to grab the strength. But that's just me. Good.
Cassie.
Packing for tomorrow to go down home for your nephew's birthday. That's so exciting. Drop. Is this like your young nephew? Like your baby nephew? Okay. Let's see what we're going to do now. Alright. We're gonna do 4. We're gonna upshift aerial.
Yes.
I'm gonna quest for 5.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to ink a Lawrence for turn.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna pass.
Okay. You have 2 cards in hand, right?
That's correct.
Okay. Draw.
So he didn't leave anything sideways for me to go into. Which is interesting, really. I don't know if he's trying to just kind of wait.
Tramp.
There it is. Okay.
You know what the shift tramp does?
Not very well, if you can remind me.
Okay. He has 2 8 stats, quest
Yep.
for 2. And only during your turn, whenever any of my characters is banished, I can draw a card.
Right, okay, yeah.
So he counts himself as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I
he
literally
has 1
lost
damage,
against this
right?
deck last night. Oh, yes, so sorry about that.
Okay. No,
Yeah.
don't worry. I forgot about it always as well.
He'll be 1.
Let's see,
Yay!
quest
That's
for
so
2 Lalo.
cute. Take lots of pictures of his chubby face. I like babies' chubby faces.
We'll quest with Daisy for 2. Daisy trigger.
There we go.
Not too bad.
Yeah, not what he really wanted, but that's okay.
Quest with Ursula.
Yeah.
Quest with Tramp, and then Kid takes out the Smeek.
Yeah. Which is totally fine by me.
And 2 cards in hand. Pass you.
Okay, this is where we're going to clear his board. Draw. Alrighty. Let me just think this through. So, Tramp is a 2/8, you said?
Yes, 2 8. Quest for 2.
Okay. Okay. So, I think this is how we're going to play it out. I think. We're gonna do 1 to play a Cinderella.
Ooh.
3, 1. Nope, that's not what I want to be doing. Okay, we're gonna have Troubadour sing Strength, and we're gonna deal 3 damage. 3, 6. Yeah, we're gonna deal 3 damage to Tramp,
Yes.
and then we're gonna pay the 2 for Sonic Warrior to deal 3 more damage to Tramp.
Yes. So she's at 6.
And then we're going to challenge into Tramp.
Yes, and I can draw a card for that.
Yeah. And then we will pass. Yeah, we'll pass there.
Yes.
So that was a little bit awkward just because I didn't want to play out. Okay. I wanted to play out the little Cindy so I could shift the big Cindy because big Cindy in this matchup is really good for me because it allows me to challenge his stuff as soon as he plays them because they're upright.
With Daisy. Trigger.
Cindy.
Okay. Quest for 2.
But it leaves me at an awkward ink position because I don't want to ink Big Cinderella. And so I
For Nala.
couldn't ink anything to
And I
play
will
out an
play for
aerial. So,
Rock.
like, I'm kind of in this, like, really
When I play him
weird.
out and I have 3 or more characters, I gain 2 lore. And
Holy
I will
crap.
pass to you.
Okay. Well, let's see what I can do here. Draw. We're going to ink a Pete.
Yes.
I don't know if there's anything I can do. Well, let's just see what happens, I suppose. Ariel.
Always good.
And that will be a whiff, so that is GG.
Ooh, not even a song.
Yeah. Nope, there was no
Okay.
song there.
Yeah, you do.
Uh,
But yeah, I think the dog stack is pretty nice into Steel Song, I think, because
It-
all of the characters have so many willpower.
it definitely is, and me having no turn 1 play definitely sucked.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know if it really would have made a difference, but it would have given me, like, a fighting chance.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think like turn 1 play, maybe even like Robin Hood shift is also pretty good already.
Oh,
So,
absolutely,
it's
yeah.
really-
I had to,
definitely different, yeah.
would have liked to see some kind of turn 1.
Yes.
But- That, the dog that you played at your last turn where you gained the 2 lore, which one was that? Because I hadn't seen him before. Like, I literally played against this deck, like, last night, but it was a different variation.
Oh yeah, yeah. He hasn't played in every variation. He has this one, Jock.
Oh, yes, Jock. Cool. Okay, yeah, because that is insane. Like, that's, like, your version of GOAT, which is super nice.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. It's like that is basically the same as Gold. He has 2
Yeah.
sets, just like the other way around, and then also 2 lore.
Yeah, no, that's
It's actually
incredible.
the very first time that I actually played him out in like.
Oh,
6
really?
games or so.
Well, he definitely was, like, nail in the coffin. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
The exception
Awesome.
was very good. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for the games. Good luck in your next ones.
Yeah. Thank you. You too. Goodbye.
See ya. How am I on a losing streak tonight, friends? What is wrong? Who you calling a tramp? I'm calling Tramp a tramp. It's literally his name. Oh lord. Damn, that was fast. Dude, welcome to Chernodogs. I don't even know if they still run Chernobog, but like, it's still Chernodog, so they be churning out them dogs all day long. That's what it is. So yeah. It's the heat, dude, I know. It's been like 25 degrees the past couple of days. And I went to my school today for TCG Club. And I forgot how old some of the buildings are in Halifax because there is absolutely no ventilation. There's no air conditioning in those buildings, and it is bloody hot in there. Like, I literally, like, not gonna lie, if I'm not leaving the house, I'm in my pajamas. So, I literally changed into, like, actual clothes to go out, right, to TCG Club. It's only an hour long. By the time I got home, I was like, cool, I now need to change into another set of clothes, because I've now sweated through these. Like, it was so hot in that classroom. like I'm excited, right? Because I love the kids. It was like the last day, so we're all excited. We're all like, you know, I have to go up 3 flights of stairs in a hot, muggy classroom. But it was so worth it. I love the kids. But yeah, it was just, it's hot, and then if you don't have like a window open or like ventilation in the buildings here in Halifax, ooh, buddy, dude, that you definitely learn to miss that sea breeze. Eddie says, I'm so glad my shop is in the basement. Right, I actually had to put heat once everyone was cold, but when I was outside I was sweaty. Dude, actually insane. Like, you really miss the breezes. Because even in the summer, the breeze is cool. Like, it's not cold, but it is a cool breeze. And if you don't have any kind of, like, airflow and you don't get that breeze, you're toasting. But yeah, when you were outside, you were sweating. 20 outside, still. Yeah, and, like, the sun is down. Let's see, what is it for me right now? The Americans are like, what are they talking about? 20 degrees. It's freezing. We're in Celsius, friends. Okay. Right now, it is 17 degrees for me. Which is nice. Like, that's nice temps. Nice temps. XD, I know. Yeah, we use Celsius. They use freedom degrees. Yeah. Like, I literally was, so, growing up, we would have a lot of boarders stay with us, like, people who would come from different countries, like, to learn English as a second language, which was kind of cool, because I got to, like, meet a bunch of different people from a bunch of different countries. Anyways, there was this one person, and I'll be honest, I was, like, in elementary. Yeah, I would have been in elementary when this was happening. Maybe middle school, but no, I think this one was elementary. And, you know, you're still at that phase where you're, like, as a kid, like, you might take a shower once a week. For me, I was stretching it. Like, it depends. If it was in the summer, I was outside a bunch, and I would get muddy, and I remember my grandmother would just be like, your feet are black, you have to go wash them. Like, anyways, I was such a gross kid. But I remember there was this one guy who stayed with us, and he was from Brazil. And he would tell us how humid it is in Brazil. And that they would take showers on a regular basis, like sometimes 2 to 3 times a day. Not like soap shower, but just like cold water just to rinse it off. And I was like, that's so weird. Like, really? Anyways, I stopped and thought about that today, because I literally was like, I am so gross. Like, it's so humid and sticky. I'm like, I said, I'm hopping in the shower. I just need to, like, get cold water going through me and just something, right? Anyways, so yeah, maybe stop and think about him today. Because I was like, I now relate. I just need to go and get cool water on my body and, like, cool down. You always have to translate for lay. Poor lay. My husband used to know how to convert in his head. My mom and I used to. Well, I say, mostly mom did, but yeah. It's complicated. Like, it's not even, like, an easy conversion either. It's, like, you have to, like, times it by 4 and then minus 6 or something. Like, I don't know. Yeah. It's insane. But that's okay. Wow. You know what else is insane? These cues. Oh no, there's like some math crap. Yeah, like it's insane. But that's why I just don't bother anymore. I don't, like, really have a lot of American friends now. I'm trying to stop and think. Because I don't really do, like, a lot of, like, most of my online games are with people locally. So, like, you guys or that. And then for Lorcana, there's a lot of, like, Europeans that play. So, I am free from Celsius conversion math into Fahrenheit. Okay, we're gonna restart this queue, because I'm not sure what's going on. What's happening? What happening? Oh, really? Yeah. You mean, oh, really? There's a lot of Europeans that play? It depends, like, so during, like, the time of days that I stream, I get a lot of Europeans. And, because the company who made Lorcana is Ravensburger, who, if you guys know, Ravensburger, Germany, it's a place in Germany. Oh, hello!
Hello. How are you?
How's it going? Good, how are you?
Not bad.
Good.
How have the games been going today?
You know, pretty poopy for me. But, that's okay. How about yours?
I'm 4-1.
Okay, wow.
I've gotten
I'm also-
lucky with a lot of my deck today. Like, really lucky.
This past, 2 weeks, I've been feeling like I've been doing pretty lucky, so I think this is the day where everything comes out of the wash.
Ooh.
I'm also streaming right now, if you're okay with that.
Yep, that's wonderful.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm streaming.
That's fine.
Okay, perfect. What was I saying? Yeah, so Ravensburger, Germany. So what's really nice is because this company is literally from that side of the world, a lot of the events are pretty even as far as North American and European kind of spread goes, right? If you see a lot of events.
We'll put back 3.
Oh my gosh, what is this hand? I'm gonna put back 6. So yeah, there is actual support for around the world in this game, which is really nice. So your brother and sister started doing Lorcana. Ooh, so I got excited. I got too excited too soon because they were just collecting, not gaming, so you feel silly. But hey, collecting is the start.
Has anybody ever said, you told them you were streaming and they were like, oh, no, bye.
Someone said it as a joke. And I literally was like, because this was very early on when I started. So yeah, they said it as a joke, and I was like, no, if you're not okay with it, I will give you the win, and I will go and go back into matchmaking. And they're like, no, I'm just joking. But no one's actually really cared, which is kind of nice.
One day I'll do it for the memes.
For the memes. Now, I guess this is the other thing. If I opened up and said, hey, I'm Canadian, does that make a difference?
Yeah, it totally does.
Sweet. See? Look.
Alright, you ready?
Wow. So, you know how I said that, all my good luck is just coming out of the wash now?
Yeah.
Oh, brother. Okay, we're gonna ink a strength and play a Rarbino and pass with tears in my eyes. Whoops.
That is rough.
But yeah, get them into
We're gonna
collecting.
ink Mulan?
Get them, fall in love with the
turn?
art. What is
drop it.
really cool
Huh.
is when we're chatting next time, Itty, I'll show you some really, cool, relations to... Ooh, shiny. We're gonna ink a strength to play a Smee and pass. I'll show you... There's a lot of really cool, as a collector, ways to, gateway them into playing. So, in the first set...
Can I ink a me?
There is Ariel, who literally is
Dude,
called
that is
Ariel
sweet.
Voiceless. It's from the scene in the movie where
First
she doesn't
one?
have her voice. And she
Oh.
literally, her ability
Draw.
on the card literally says she cannot exert to sing because she has no voice. So, this game does a really good job at taking the flavor from the movies and the characters that we know and love and actually make it feel like you are playing in their storybook. It's really well how it's done. Alrighty, we're going to ink a big Cinderella, a very pretty big Cinderella,
Yeah, that's pretty hard.
and play out a Lawrence. Do I want to take your bait or not? Yeah, we'll quest for 2. And pass.
Drop the turn.
What was I gonna say? Itty says she got the Inklands mega packs. She has, there's 2 starter packs. Yeah, boosters in 1 box. 2 to play decks for additional booster. Yeah, and a
Does
promo
me
code.
have a damage?
Yep.
There.
They got more
Making
boosters.
Sure I didn't miss something. Okay.
Oh no, I
Right.
missed
Okay,
everything.
Captain.
I wish, dude. He's the captain of the Outlaws. Like, come on.
I would allow it. Can I ink friends?
They got more boosters, yeah.
3, 4.
There's
Pete?
also a couple of like board game style, so like
We're gonna quest for 2.
I don't have them right next to me. That are really good to like get people into playing. So there's like a co-op, like there's 2 co-op board games. And there's one board game that like levels up your knowledge of the game if they want like a really nice easy gateway to learn. It's literally called Gateway. Okay, what do I want to do here? So Pete is active. That's not good.
For me, it is.
Yeah, that's why I said Pete is active. That's not good.
For me, it's great.
Well then. Oh gosh, I guess I'm just gonna play out this Smee. I don't like it, but I will do it. And then I guess I'll quest for 4, pass, and then Smee will take a damage. So I didn't ink there because if I played out the Smee, I'd have enough to sing Beyond the Horizon next turn. And that's kind of what I want to do.
Turn.
And he says, I told them they had more at Costco, but they were probably sold out, and her boyfriend wanted to check, and they were
Pete
sadly...
was saying friends.
I said to check
two.
the deck stores nearby, too. They definitely have them. EB Games sold out. Yeah, which sucks. I told them I have an extra little stack they can look at, like green, yellow, and red, as they aren't cards I will use in any decks. Never say never, though. Like, I know people who are like, oh yeah, this is not my playstyle, and then different cards
And
or,
then
like,
you
different
can
sets will
Elsa?
come out. And they've started playing those colors, so. But that's fair. But yeah, no, like, it's super, there's a lot of easy way, like, a lot of nice ways to get started playing the game, especially if you've never played a
We
TCG
will
before.
quest for 2.
They've made it very beginner friendly, and there's a lot of different ways that you can really get started.
For 4, we'll play
Mhm.
a bit.
Yeah.
Card.
She never played her boyfriend's collecting Pokemon cards. Okay, yeah, no, that's fair. And these are the ones you're going to see tomorrow, right?
And pass to you.
Is this the same? Ready, set, draw. Alrighty. We're going to ink a Lawrence. How many cards do you have in your hand?
6. Okay, so we are unfortunately going to sing together 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Beyond the Horizon. I'm going to choose both of us to discard our hand and draw 3. Alrighty. And then for 4, I'm going to play a Rapunzel. We're going to Gleam and Glow for 2 on my Smee. And then I will pass. And then my Smees take another damage. Okay, that felt like a very Draw
good
for
turn
turn.
to try and get me back on track with this game. Yeah, I don't
will
know what
quest
my
for
brother
2.
is doing with the cards yet, though. He has played Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! And also collecting them. Okay, yeah. So, like, if he's played literally any other game before, this is going to be a breeze to pick up.
I will ink a Diablo.
Yep.
Pete and Rabbit will take the 2 Smees.
Yep.
I will draw a card.
For 3, I will play
Gotta
Madam Nim.
convince.
Go
I've
back
just
to
gotta
me, play
convince.
him again.
My brother will want to try, but my sister is a hard to
And we will
please
take
person.
Lawrence.
She thinks curry is soggy rice. That's sad. I love that description. Curry is soggy rice. Oh my
That's
goodness.
about his turn. We'll pass to you.
Ready, set, draw. Alrighty, for 3, we're gonna do aerial. And we will grab a... how many? You have 3 cards in hand?
Yep.
Okay. We'll grab a Zeus. And Zeus goes to hand. We're going to ink a Sonic Warrior, and for 2, we're going to play out a Troubadour. And then I'm going to quest for 3 and pass. So I pretty well set up for an aerial shift next turn
Proper
to
turn.
clear out his board. You love curried girl, me too.
For
Me
4,
too.
we'll play a Genie.
Genie. Yep.
We'll ink a Nim.
Ink a mim.
How many cards in hand?
I have 3.
Okay. Quest for 2. Pass.
Alrighty. Let's clear this board. Ready, set, draw. Alrighty. For... I don't want to do this. Yeah, for 4, we're going to upshift aerial. We're going to have Troubadour sing Storm on Pete. On, oh my gosh, Smee. I will draw a card. I'm going to ink Rapunzel for turn. And then I'm going to quest for 4. And pass. Now, I wasn't able to do Ariel's ability
Draw for
because
turn.
I had to ink before I could pay for it, which means the trigger was gone. But I set it up at least for next turn. I was hoping to draw another inkable, but that's okay.
4 for Genie.
Yeah.
Draw a card.
I mean, as
Ink
it really
Amari.
is, I can't even clear Genie with her ability,
One for
but
Chernobogs. 2 for
I
Smee.
can clear that, though, and I can
Quest
clear
2.
Smee. Yeah.
Pass.
Okay, let's clear his board down. Ready, set, draw. Alrighty. We're gonna have Troubadour sing Zeus on the Genie that is ready. We're then gonna pay 2 for Ariel's ability to deal 3 damage to Smee. We will have Rapunzel sing Zeus on Genie and pay 2 to deal 3 damage to Chernobog. And then we will quest for 3 and pass. And just like that, his entire board is
Cards
cleared.
in hand.
I have 1 card in hand, which
Draw for
feels
turn.
so nice with Sonic Warrior. So, I've been making a
5
couple
for
of, like,
Finders Keepers.
adjustments in my head of how to edit this deck depending on how the meta can
Ink
shift.
Stitch.
And one of the
Peter
big
Pan.
things that I think the meta might be
Take,
shifting
Robin Hood.
is to be more aggro. So with it being,
And
if it is going to be more aggro, which I think it's going to be, I want to add another Sonic Warrior, and I want to add 2 grabs. Draw. That would be really nice. And you have 2 cards in hand?
and you can quiz that. I think you got it.
Okay. Yeah, being able to, like, completely wipe your board really sets you back.
Yeah, that Ariel did a lot of work.
Yeah, I love her so much.
And
The
you took away
original-
my second heat, which was annoying.
Yeah. The original
Alright,
list that was
good luck.
sent to me did not include Sonic Warrior, and I was like, absolutely no, she's going in the deck. So, but yes, good luck
Good luck
to you
on your
too.
next one.
We did it, friends. Lay rip. Honestly, so true. It's so true, though. Huzzah! We did it! Yeah. It's a fairly quiet night because, like, it's also the summer game show's on, so, like, we're kind of just chilling here. I have not, like, really bought, like, a new AAA title video game in... What was the last one I bought? Actually, no, the last one I bought was Monster Hunter Wilds. Which I then proceeded to cry because it disappointed me so much. But, yeah. But that is besides the point. Alright, I think we have time for another game before I have to do ad breaks. So. Yeah, we're just chilling. We're just playing some cards. I wouldn't mind trying out the more aggro tuned deck for this version. It basically is going to be me going down to... Because essentially I'm going to be dropping Smeeze, I think. I think I'm going to drop... Reckless!
Amanda, what's going on?
What's up? Hey. Not a whole heck of a lot. How are you?
I'm doing well. How you doing?
Nice. Well, I have low-key been on a winning streak with this deck up until last night. Last night
Alright.
started a losing streak. So, you know, we're feeling it.
There you go.
Yeah.
I just put this deck together before I sat down, so
Oh.
we'll try it.
I'm so excited. Awesome.
Half cut.
Yeah. I'm also streaming right now, too.
Same, I just started.
Hey! Okay, wait. I'm not gonna actually look at you, but I'm gonna open you up in a new tab so I do not forget to, like, actually go into you. Go into your stream.
You-
Oh my gosh. Oh, there you are.
There I am.
Ta. Oh, I like your logo. It's very cool. It's like a horseshoe. Are you lucky?
No, it's my favorite football team.
Oh, of course it's sports. That's why I don't know it. Oh, gosh. It's not that I don't like sports. Like, sports culture is fine. And if I knew the sport and I had, like, a group of people that I would watch it with, I would totally watch it. Like, I watched the halftime, or what's the football end of the year? Not the Stanley Cup, but, like, the
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl. Oh my gosh. Like, I watched that last year, like, the last season, and, like, I enjoyed it. I just need to understand what I'm watching.
Fair. That also comes with the territory of sports.
So what team is that?
The Indianapolis Colts.
Oh, so I was a horseshoe. Okay, so you know what? I was kind of right. All right, I think I think we're gonna do 3 back. I don't know. I kind of like this hand a lot.
I'm gonna do 2.
Do I just keep it all and say screw it?
Why not?
Okay, yeah, I guess we'll just keep. You know what? We're gonna keep. That's it.
Not pressuring you, just saying.
Oh, of course not. Alrighty.
All good when you are.
Okay, we're going to begin by inking a Lawrence to play a Cinderella and pass.
Alright.
Nice and simple.
Nice and simple. Alright. Let's draw.
Eddie says EU sports.
5, 6, 7.
Yeah, as long as I like understand what I'm watching. So like it's like with music. I will just listen to music, but like I have to be able to understand what I'm listening to really enjoy it or be able to understand what I'm watching. Like I need to know the context and I need to know the highs, the lows, the stakes.
Draw for the pop.
Like I mean, I was watching the Super Bowl and like I was making comments like the one buddy could not friggin' throw for shit. Can't remember his name, but you know, whatever. Okay, now this is where things get turning.
Might be muted.
I'm talking to myself, but rambling on about halftime. You played a popsicle. I don't like that.
I do like that.
I'm sure you do like that. But I can't storm a popsicle. This is the problem. So. So. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? I think we're no. We're gonna ink a Rubino. Yeah, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna quest for 1 and pass. I don't think I need Rubino.
Draw.
Popsicle.
Inka Tamatoa.
What
2 for
version
sale.
is this?
Draw.
What version are we playing against?
Ink Visions off the sale and pass to you.
I see your rampage, and I raise you an ink for an aerial. Yeah, and I raise you songs. I can't do songs yet because you have nothing for me to target. Present me with a target, and I will present you with my songs.
I don't want to present targets.
But
the best cards in the game
but-
right there.
But I don't know if it's one of the best. I mean, it's definitely okay. It's definitely nice.
Star's pretty good.
Okay, well, because you're not gonna bring out. Oh, but wait, Super Goof is on 4. And here's the problem: I wasn't paying attention to her turn 1 to see what's your second color. Oh,
I have
brother.
not revealed the second color.
Okay, so I was paying attention. It's fine. Okay, well, you can only Super Goof 1 of them. Pass. That is my motto. You can only Super Goof 1.
Gonna draw. So you have what? 4 in here?
Yeah. You know at least one of them. Or do you?
We're gonna ink sale for turn. Drop cards in my lap.
Good job.
4 for how far?
Yeah, not a Super Goof.
Put that one there. And we will pass.
Nice. Get to live another day. Draw. And how many cards do you have in your hand?
I have
A
6.
lot. Okay. We're gonna ink the Troubadour. The Toopy-Doo.
The turtle.
Okay, here's the thing though. You have 6, and I want to be greedy.
You want a wheel?
I don't want to wheel. I want to be greedy and wait another turn. But turn 5, is that when it can get scary for me? I don't know when it gets scary. I need to know what you're playing to know what I'm scared of. And right now I just see a whole lot of rampage and a whole lot of digging. Okay. Okay, so that was my kneecap. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're just going to pass. We're going to pass, and if we do this turn quickly enough, it's like I didn't actually pass.
Alright, you just constantly pass, so you have
Four cards in hand. 4 in hand, 4 ink, and a singing power of 5, 6, 7, 8, 11.
a lot.
Yeah. Song count 11.
I guess. In Grandma for turn.
Yeah.
Play a half shark.
You've done it. You've revealed the second color. And I must say I was
Like,
correct.
Shouldn't be surprised.
I mean, like,
Pass to you.
I really... Yeah, you're right. Okay, you ready to see why I'm so greedy? Okay. We're gonna... Stop it. We're gonna... Ink for 5. Shift.
Yep.
A really big, pretty Cinderella. Woo!
Got it.
And then, for my next magic trick, are you ready for this?
No.
How many cards have you in your hand? 5. A lot. Okay,
5.
great. We're going to have Ariel and Cinderella sing together Beyond the Horizon, targeting both of us. So, ditch your hand. Oops, I did not mean to pass. I hit the wrong button. 2, 3.
And draw 3, right?
Yeah. And then, do I really want to just completely... Oh, I can't even do that. Never mind. I'm dumb. It's gonna just challenge your Sharky boy, but he's evasive.
He is.
Well, that's pooperoni. I guess I'll just quest for 3.
Okay.
Yeah, what actions do you have in your discard that I just gave access to you now?
There is how far, let it go, pirates,
Uh-oh.
how far, and
Uh-oh.
sail.
Okay, well, that's unfortunate for me. I just gave you the fast ticket to all of those. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'm passing. You're gonna
Alright.
let it go, my Cinderella, and it's gonna be sad.
Draw. This is an interesting hand now.
It's a much smaller hand.
Trades out the shark.
Yeah, so do it. Do it.
1 for popsicle, draw.
That was not a good turn for me. I stupid. But that's okay.
4 for how far I'll go.
Oh, you're just like digging still. What are we digging for, my friend?
Put that one there.
Like,
Gaylord,
challenge into Cinderella,
Go to 7.
get Let It Go, and play it on Big Cinderella. Like, I don't understand. Why are we...
Maui will take out the aerial.
Interesting. Okay.
Bring back a sail.
Yep.
I will ink a sail. 2.
It's so interesting that you're just
Or
trying to
sail.
ramp and dig and not kill and conquer.
Gain a lure from the sail. Draw.
Yep.
Ink for sail. Pop a popsicle to heal the shark.
Yep.
And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And pass to you.
Weird. Okay. Interesting. For sure. Drop. We're going to do 3 for Pete Boy.
Yep.
We're going to ink a Pete Boy to play an aerial. to grab a strength boy, or I don't know.
Gotcha. Strength.
Yep. We're now at 6 ink. Wow, I need one more character to completely shakaboom your dragon. That's a dragon now, apparently. Honestly, I think we... Oh, why is this so tricky? This should not be this tricky. 3 cards in hand, a bajillion ink, you could beat prep. This is the scary part.
I can't be prep next turn. You played a Pete.
You're right, you can't beat prep. That's why I played the Pete. Yep. Oh my gosh. See, I have instincts and then I forget them. Okay, we're gonna pass.
Alright.
Yeah, because you're right. You can't beat prep. Pfft, duh. That's.
You have 1 card in hand.
I have 2 cards in hand.
2 cards. You have strength and an unknown.
I have an unknown. That's from Pokemon.
I have a bunch in here. I'm going to heal my own shark. 6 for a Tamatoa.
Well, that's rude.
Back 2 popsicles.
Okay, that's super rude. It's like
One for
really
popsicle
hot where
draw.
I'm at. Can I have a popsicle?
1 for a popsicle draw. 1 for another popsicle draw.
Okay. Oh, these are the popsicles of Exodia?
Yep.
I love it.
And we will quest. And you're at 6.
Yeah.
Your strength. Then you have a decision to make with the strength. Cindy can hit the Tamatoa.
Yeah, what is Tamatoa's stats? What's his butt look like?
4-5.
Okay.
4-5.
Oh, that's a nice Cindy butt.
And we'll pass.
Alrighty. Draw. So remember how you couldn't play B prep that turn?
Mhm.
Well, you can't do it next turn.
Works for me.
And then with my last magic trick, we're gonna do a thing. A 4/5 you said for the tomato?
Correct.
Okay. For 3, we're going to play Strength on the Half Shark for a total of 5. And then Big Beefy Lady Cinderella is going to go into Tamatoa.
Yep.
And then I'm going to
She ever
quest... she absolutely... Of course she does. Wow, I am stupid tonight. Okay, and then we're going to quest for 3. And
it.
pass. You know,
Draw for turn.
you should definitely get credit for having to play your opponent's deck.
No, you're fine. You're all good. Alright, 1, 2, 3.
How was opening my pack? Did I get anything good? So, no enchanteds. No of, like, the big ones. I have 1 card in hand.
1 card in hand. So,
But we definitely got a lot of, like, a couple legendaries, which was really
4
nice.
for grandma.
And we got quite a few foils that I needed for my collection, so yeah, they were good. Like I definitely was happy. We didn't, like I said, we didn't get any enchantments, which is like the big hits that you're looking for. But starting with next set though, there's gonna be some crazy hits that we're gonna try and chase.
For a Maui, and Maui will trade with Cindy.
Wait, what's Maui's stats?
He's a 6-5.
Ah, yes.
So
I was like,
4.
actually, she has resist, but of course you know that because you reminded me of that.
And 5 cards in my hand. I think.
Oh, I forgot. Being a jerk counts as an action.
What?
Being a jerk and taking out my Cinderella counts as.
Hey, I'm not being a jerk.
Well, I got a paper
And-
cut.
We'll pass there.
Okay. Let's see. Ready, set, draw. And you have a lot of cards in hand, yeah?
I have 5.
That's a lot of cards in hand. Okay, we're gonna ink a Rapunzel. And Ariel and Pete is going to sing together Beyond the Horizons. I'm gonna choose both of us again.
Be prep to Pirates of Maui.
Hey, nice. And apparently this is all that I can play in my deck. No actions next turn. Another Pete is active.
Alright.
This is just Steel Pete the deck. And Tala's a 3/3.
Correct.
Cinderella is going to sing Storm on her. And I will draw. There it is. And then, the 3 cards you have in your hand, can you discard 2 of those, please?
I sure can.
Now who's the jerk? It's me. And then I'm going to quest with 1 with Pete and pass.
I'll discard a Lilo and a Vitality.
Ooh. Wait, which Lilo?
The new one.
The one with you play 3 actions, you play her for free?
Correct.
Oh, that's so gross.
I will draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15. You have no cards now.
I have 1 card in hand.
So we're gonna kill Grandma with
Yeah.
Pop. We will take out Ariel.
Ariel, yep.
4 for a manor.
A manor? That's rude.
And we will heal Grandma with a popsicle.
Yeah.
And pass.
Alrighty. Ready, set, draw. For 5, we're gonna play a Robin Hood.
Okay.
And we're gonna send all 3 of our Petes into Manor.
Got it.
And then I guess we just quest for 1 and pass.
Alright.
All of the Petes go into Manor. Edie says, "Oh, I forgot to tell you, your Discord now only shows you're playing OBS." What? But that's rude. How do I fix that?
1 in hand.
I wonder if the streaming thing is just a Streamlabs thing.
You have 1 in your hand.
Yeah, that's correct. What? I have no clue, sadly. I'm gonna have to Google that.
We're gonna quest with Grandma.
Do I have to maybe...
And 7 for B prep.
I knew it!
And then we will pass.
Alrighty. Ready, set, draw. Play a Robin and pass.
Play a little Robin Hood and pass.
Yeah.
I have 1 card in.
Just a little, you little boy.
Alright. 6 for Down in New Orleans. Look at the top 3. I may reveal a character, item, or location. Cost 6 or less and play it for free.
Okay.
3 cards. Hamato for free. The other one's at the
Oof.
bottom.
Wow,
Put
that's
them,
good.
2 items back.
Holy shit. That's insane. Yep. That's good value.
1 for popsicle, draw. 1 for popsicle, draw. I guess I find all my popsicles. Popsicle, draw.
I mean, it's kind of easy to find all your popsicles when you can just continuously reoccur them.
Yeah, and just keep finding all of them.
Yeah,
pass over to you.
Ready, set, draw. And you have 2 cards in hand?
I have 3.
I'm gonna ink strength.
Alright.
And for 7 ink. Oh my gosh, my hotkeys.
Cinderella.
No, Beyond the Horizon.
another
I'm
Beyond.
just choosing. Okay, yeah.
Cheers. Yeah, both of us.
Yeah.
Now down to New Orleans and a Lilo.
And yeah, we will pass there.
Alright. You have 3 cards in hand. I will draw
Correct.
turn. I'm gonna quest for 2 with Tamatoa.
'Kay.
Pay 5 for Lilo.
Yep.
I can ready a character.
Okay.
Ready Tamatoa. Tamatoa will then sing Pirate's Life. Gain
Yep.
another 2. And then I will pass.
And Lilo is a 4/4.
Correct.
For 3, I'm gonna shift Robin.
Yep.
So a 4/4 and a 4/5.
Correct.
Okay, we're going to do 2 to play a Smee.
Mhm.
How do I want to do this? I'm trying to figure out who actually is my threat here.
All the above.
Okay, so I think we're going to do 3, and we're going to storm the Tamatoa. And then draw off of Storm. And then Robin Hood is going to sing Zeus on Lilo.
Alright.
And then I'll pass. I feel like that was such a mistake. I probably could have played that better, but here we are. I think I'm on the last story in Assassin's Blade now. Like, I literally just started it.
I'm gonna do 2
Where-
for visions. This is
Which is at the point where I know I'm going to get answers that I want. Well, not the answers I want. I'm going to get answers to the questions I have. Yeah. So this is actually trying to explain, like, the most up-to-date story. So, we will see what happens, because I don't know.
take that card.
And then I'm going to start
That order.
actually reading Throne of Glass and all that again.
How many in hand?
I have 1 in hand.
Got it. 6 for half shark. Popsicle to Tamatoa.
What's up? Oh, yeah.
And a quest for 2.
And you read the other books, right? I forgot if it was. Yeah, no, I read like the first 4 of them. Yeah, to refresh. Yeah, B.O.B. Snack. So true. Okay, ready, set, draw. Alrighty. matters here. Okay, so I think obviously I play out Troubadour and Cinderella.
Alright.
And then I think I honestly think I pass here.
Alright. Draw for my turn.
Gerg, I don't know what the answer is in these situations. Like, because if I quest or challenge or anything, then he can just grab literally whatever action he wants. And I think I need to wait until I have a way to get rid of
For
Shark.
Metallosphere. Quest.
Don't know.
You have no cards, right? You're top decking.
That's correct, yeah.
Quest for 3 and pass 2.
Ready, set, draw. Well, you're gonna have no cards in hand.
Alright, that's fine. 2 B preps.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Although you can just get them back now, which is the problem. Oh, brother. I can't kill Half Shark because it's evasive. So is there any point in me going sideways? There is, because... Okay, so I think what we have to do is we have to do Smee into Tamatoa. And then we have to do Robin Hood into Tamatoa. And I will gain the 2 off of that challenge.
Yep.
And pass. Because at least this way, if he does want to challenge... He has all the popsicles in the world to, like, heal his shit. So, like, I don't know. But if I just sit and don't do anything, he's just gonna, like, literally run the clock down. So, like, I really don't know what I should be doing against Half Shark. Oh, brother.
Got a bunch of cards here.
Yeah, you have a bunch of cards in your discard. Oh, brother.
Let's see here.
Like, he literally has, like, I think 3 B preps, 2 Pirate's Life. All the ramp he could ever want is in that discard.
Alright. Maui will take out Robin Hood.
Yep. I will draw a card from the banishment.
I get an action back.
Yep.
We will take.
It's gonna probably be Pirate's Life. If not B prep.
Yeah. We take Pirate's Life.
It shouldn't be B prep here because
Alright.
he has the
I will
higher board state.
heal the shark.
You heal him fully, like with 2 popsicles?
Yep, with 2 popsicles.
Okay, perfect.
6 to play Pirate's Life.
Yep.
Gain 3, go to 16,
Yeah.
and pass.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna draw first. Okay, there we go. Look at the top 4. Hopefully grab... Wow, nothing. We grab nothing.
Good job, Ariel.
She's great. To be fair, though, ironically, her whiffing is more accurate to the story. Because her musical debut, she literally missed her own musical debut in the movie. Just saying. Yeah, well, we're just gonna play it to Cinderella, because why not? And, pass. Because again, there is no point in me just questing, just whatever, because he can just get back another Pirate's Life and then gain 3 more. Like, Oh, well, that's not gonna help me either.
Pass.
I need a Zeus. Draw. That's not a Zeus. How many Zeuses do I have in here? One. Yeah, literally one Zeus. Where are my other Zeuses? Alrighty. Yeah, that's game, my friend. I can't take out that mana. And I did not draw my Zeus.
That happens.
Yeah. It's so hard, like, being on this end of a half shot, because it's like questing. Like, there's no point in me questing just so you can get a pirate's life back. But at the same time, like, if I just sit here and do nothing, you're just gonna run the clock. So, like, it's such a damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah.
But no, I like it. Definitely a strong, like, that Lilo it's pretty good, because, like, chances are mid to late game you're gonna be able to play out 3 actions.
Yep. And there's what, 20 actions in the deck.
Yeah, and then being able to ready. Does it say that you can't quest?
Yep. You can't quest.
Okay,
That's why I
but you could
quested first
still-
and then played her. and
Right.
sing.
But then you could still challenge to get back another action. Like, yeah, no, it's pretty good. Awesome. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna go make sure that I'm following you on your stream now, which I think I already. Yeah, I already was. Okay, good.
Yeah, you are.
I just gotta make sure I follow my friends. I'm
We're in
like-
technically hardcore if you want to play best of 3.
Oh, we are in hardcore. Of course, I love a good redemption story.
I'm guessing you'll take the play.
Yes, yeah, we're gonna try and redeem ourselves here. Okay. Three, 6, 7. Oh, that's not what I wanted to click. That's what I want to click. Okay. Stab Radio, what's up, buddy? Do I have a Steel Song list? I don't have this published. Why do I not have this list published? Basically, everything you see in this list is 4 ofs, except for Sonic Warrior and Stouthearted are only 2 ofs. That is literally the list. 4 of everything, except for Stouthearted and that. But I haven't made the list for this dumb reason. I don't know why. I should probably get on that. What's up, SJF? This deck did not need the addition of Down in New Orleans, so scared. Honestly, dude, Dino. Like, Dino's scary. Okay, so we keep the Shindawali.
I'm gonna do 5.
I kind of want to keep... What is this called? Beyond the Horizon. So that we can, like, snipe my shit away from him. But I don't know if I really want it in my mulligan because I'm going to draw into it. And I think we keep a troop-a-doopy. 4, 5. We put 5 back.
Same.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's why you don't keep it in your opening, because you're going to draw into it. When you make the list, I would love... Yeah, absolutely. I could probably just quickly make it on the next ad break, too. So this list, honestly, like, I've gone through kind of a renaissance with this list. So, towards the end of last set champ season,
Ready when you are.
the way I explain it is, it's like, have you ever watched, like, a movie or, like, read a book where it's, like, the 2 people are in love, but they won't admit to each other that they're in love, and they won't admit to themselves? But, like, you know it, and you're yelling at the screen, and then they finally do admit, and you're like, yes! I finally admitted that I love this deck and that this is my baby. Okay, we're going to begin. We're going to ink a Pretty Rapunzel and play a Cinderella and pass. So it's like I finally admitted that, like, this is my deck. Like, this is the deck that I feel the most comfortable with. I feel like it's intuition to me. So I've been having a lot of fun with it.
Think a manner.
Up until last night, I was basically on a winning streak for the past 2 weeks with this deck. Like, it was kind of insane, not gonna lie. Last night I was just tired at League. So I didn't do super well. Inca Pete, play a Troopadoopy, quest for 1, and pass. And then today we lost our first 2 games of the night, but we won
I love
the
this
3rd
game.
game.
That's why I play it all the time, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, I can
Galilo?
probably
and
even do it.
pass.
Is Dreamborn still down though? I remember someone mentioning the Dreamborn was down earlier today. Drop. All right. We're gonna Inca Pete to play an aerial,
Aerial.
and we will grab a storm for funsies. And quest for 2 and pass.
Alright.
Dreamboard is not down as far as you know. Okay, perfect. So yeah, I can just quickly go
This deck sucks.
to Dreamborn.
Inca Grandma. Pass.
No, passed. That's not fun for you.
It is
Ready,
not.
set, draw. I'm gonna ink an aerial to upshift an aerial.
Mhm.
You have 5 cards in hand, 6 cards?
6.
Okay. Yeah, I think we just quest for 2 and pass. Alright.
Inca Tamatoa for Grandma.
A
Top
grandma.
2. That one goes there and pass to you.
Okay. Ready, set, draw. Alrighty. We're gonna do Cinderella is going to sing Storm on Grandma.
Mhm.
I will draw. And then for 2, I will use Sonic Warrior's ability to do 3 damage on Tala. I will ink a Strength and play a Lawrence. And then I will quest for 3 and pass.
Alrighty. Draw for turn.
There we go.
How many cards in here?
I have 2.
2, 4, 6.
Alright, I'm just making it really quickly now. We got Ariel, we've got Beyond
No, I think we do.
the Horizons,
The
we've got
Visions to play a Maui.
and
Pass.
along. Don't you have to challenge with him?
I do. You're right.
'Kay.
My apologies.
It's okay.
The Troubadour.
Alright, and then pass.
Yeah.
Ready, set, draw. Alrighty. What do I want to do?
I have not found any ramp.
I'm going to ink a Smee. All right, for 4, we're
Mhm.
going to Zeus Maui.
Yep.
And then Ariel and Cinderella will sing together Beyond the Horizons. I'm just going to be choosing. You have 6 cards in hand.
I have 5.
5, but I know it's not a good hand because you literally haven't been able to ramp or play a lot. So I think I'm just gonna choose myself.
Okay.
And then for my other one, I'm gonna play out another Cinderella. And quest for 2 with Lawrence and pass.
Alright.
I know that goes against like
Draw.
all of my intuition, like to not do that to him, but I think that is just like the right call. 4 Lawrences,
You have 2 cards.
4 Smees.
At this point, I have no choice. 5 for Maui.
Yeah.
1 to pop the Vitalis to give him +2 attack. Take out the aerial.
Yep.
And pass
What else
2.
is in this deck? Oh god, I dropped an ink. Ready, set, draw. Alrighty. Well, Cinderella's going to sing Strength on Maui.
Mhm.
And then for 4, we're going to play You Have Forgotten Me on yourself.
Yep.
And then I will quest for 3 and pass.
I will discard New Orleans and Pirate's Lair.
'Kay.
Draw for turn. Oh, now you show up. Good job. Day late, dollar short. Ink Tipo for turn. 5 for Maui. Take
Yeah.
out Lawrence.
Yeah.
1 card in hand.
Yep.
And pass.
Ready, set, draw. We'll do Cinderella will sing Storm on Maui. I will draw.
Yep.
We'll quest for 1 and pass. Now, I don't want to be playing out a lot of
How many cards in hand?
characters. I have 2. Because he's in a position now where he can be
4
prep,
for Grandma.
and so I want to keep some resources back, so if he does, I can refill the board.
Yeah. 1 for Popsicle. To draw. 2 for Sale. Drawing.
Yeah. Can't remember what else is in my deck that I haven't put, oh my gosh, in this list yet.
Cards.
I have 40 cards now. What am I missing?
I don't know if I should.
Oh,
here.
the Robins. The Robin Hood line.
I'm just gonna pass.
Alrighty, ready, set, draw. We'll just quest for 2 and pass.
Alright.
3
cards in hand.
SJF. That's correct. Yeah, so like it's definitely you definitely have to like kind of train it out of yourself to want to just keep playing things. Like at this point, I don't need to keep bettering my board state. I just have to ensure my board state is better than my opponent's. And at this point, yeah, is it going to be sluggish? Yeah, but I can just keep questing for 2 each turn. They're not putting any resistance on that. They're not putting any
6 for a half
threat
shark.
to me. So like half shark. Okay,
And-
yes. Now theoretically, half shark is a threat, But there's nothing in his discard right now, like I'm going to double check, that could really turn this game completely sideways for me. Can you just go through your discard and tell me how many like Pirate's Life you have or B preps you have?
No B preps. I have a Down to New Orleans, 1 Pirate's Life, a Sail, and a How Far. Those are the
'Kay.
only actions.
Perfect.
Those 4.
Okay, so for 3, we're going to play a Lawrence, and for 2, we're going to play a Troubadour and pass.
Alrighty.
Now, at this point, my opponent
That leaves you with 2
has
cards.
now told me that he is committed to the board state as it is. Obviously, I'm not saying that there's never a chance that he's going to play B prep if he already has Shark out. That's not what I'm saying. But based on how the current game is, he would put himself at such a deficit if he B preps now, which
Random
allows
request for
me
1.
to feel like I could add more resources to the board. The other reason why I'm doing this, if you take a look at numbers, I have a
Now
strength in
he's gonna
hand.
Sing Pirate's Life.
'Kay,
Gain
that's
3,
fine.
go to 4. We'll go to 14.
Oh my gosh. Go down. I could challenge in Antala next turn with my Lawrence.
And
Play
then
Rapunzel, heal, draw 3. Have enough characters on board
I'll
that
do another
Cindy,
one from the B prep.
interesting, can take out Shark. But there he be prepped.
1 card.
So,
And,
yeah, that was a fairly risky move that I did. However, I'm not mad at that. Whether I put out enough stuff on the board to be able to clear Shark, whether it was on my terms or his terms that we clear Shark, it doesn't really matter much to me. I'm going to pass it back to you.
Alright. 3 cards in your hand.
That's correct.
Draw for turn. 4 for a manor. And I will pass.
Alrighty. We're going to do 1 for a Robin. We're going to do 4 for a Rapunzel and pass.
Alright. Draw for turn. I gain 2. I go to 7.
Yeah.
7.
At
for
this
a
point, we're still fairly far ahead. That I'm not super
card
concerned.
in hand, and I will pass.
Like it still could be our game. I'm gonna do 1 for a Robin and pass.
Alright.
What I
Okay,
probably
go to
should have
9.
done before I played the Robin was play Storm, so I could draw a card, but I forgot.
8.
So, whoopsie daisies.
4 for how far?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one goes there. Go to 9. The ink.
Dude,
2.
I want a snickety
Four
snack
visions.
tonight.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. The other thing too to remember is playing on Pixelborn, you don't get to read your opponent.
1 for nothing.
You get to
hide,
read the-
You reveal your hand, and I draw a card.
I love that. This is my hand.
Strength and storm. Okay, I will draw a card.
You get to read
And,
into the board
that
state,
was
but
my
you don't
third
get to read
action, so I'll play
into your
Lilo for free.
opponent. Yeah.
And I will
Yeah.
pass.
Menu set. Draw. Ooh, that is very lucky for us. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna do 3. And we're going to cast Storm on Lilo for 2. I will draw. For 3, we're going to upshift Robin.
Mm-hmm.
And Robin is going to challenge into... Oh, wait a second. I gotta do math now. We're gonna quest for 2 and pass.
Okay.
Trying to do math there to see
Game
if I
2,
could
go to 11.
outpace him. Outpace. I
you for
can't
sale.
necessarily outpace him, but I don't think taking 3 turns off to get rid of the mana really makes sense right now.
6 for down to New Orleans.
But
3.
that might be the mistake here.
Character, item, or location for free. I'll play Lilo for free.
Damn.
This Lilo will sing Let It Go on the Robin Hood.
That's basically the game now. Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And past you?
Yeah.
Oh, I should have healed. Damn. Oh well.
You also missed the ability to quest for 2. Because if you played the Lilo, couldn't you just ready the Lilo's damage?
I could have, but since I was in the middle of already casting the down to New Orleans, I can't be looking at the 3 cards in quest. I have to resolve New Orleans first. So I wasn't.
Oh,
on
I
questing
see what you're
first.
saying. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I had this in my hand. I had to be able to sing this, so.
Okay, right, because it's not goes to your hand, you play it for free. Okay, no, that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that's game. Like, I have no way to come back from this.
I figured as much. When you didn't quest that one turn and let me be prep, that I was just like, okay, maybe I have a
Yeah.
chance here.
I think my only chance is to play out both of these and pass.
That is. Alright, tick to 13. I have to find an answer for one of them. This is the absolute wrong card. No, you win.
What?
I can't answer. It only takes
Oh
me to
shit, because
17.
that's 4 and 16. Oh my gosh. I can't believe. I like literally was like, that's it, that's your game. I can't do anything.
No,
Huh.
Hideaway does nothing in this matchup.
And I had a strength that I could have like cleared out your Lilo's pretty well next turn. Was the hope.
Yeah,
too.
'cause
As long as I
gives me
drew another
17 and you
character.
win. Yep.
Yeah.
Game 3.
Damn, dude. Okay, game 3. Insane. I was sure that was your game.
Yeah, I had to be prep there. I didn't want to with the
Yeah.
hack card.
Well, I literally
pulled
was
the-
saying, yeah.
Looking back on it, when I visioned into the nothing to hide to play the Lilo for free, where I should have. There was a shark in the visions. I should have grabbed the shark. But I was just trying to Lilo trick.
Yeah.
This worked.
I was literally mid-sentence on stream, like, talk about how, like, you know, you can read into, like, people's board states, and basically saying how, like, you play the half shark. Like, before that, I wasn't playing out characters for the B prep. And I was like, okay, you play the half shark, which basically means that you're set up, you're committed to your board. So chances are you won't play B prep. So then I played out enough characters that I could clear your board next turn, and then you B prepped. I was, like, literally in the middle of saying that. Which, like,
Yeah,
it's
I
not
had
that,
to
like,
there
it's
because
impossible.
you were creeping
Oh,
up
you
too fast.
absolutely had to. Yeah. Yeah. it's definitely like a balancing act playing against like B prep decks, because it's like I want to play just enough that I can win, but not enough that it tilts the board in my favor that you want to B prep.
Yeah.
So, alrighty, well, good luck for a third game.
You as
You're
well.
gonna go
Time to
first.
play on
Yeah.
the play.
Hooray!
Maybe I won't miss ramp this time.
Honestly, yeah, playing red blue and not having turn 2 ramp is like almost a GG for you right there.
Yeah, that's why I was like, man, I got that close without ramp. Like,
So I don't really necessarily
we're
need
gonna
feel the
figure
need
it
to have Troubadour in my opening hand, because we're up against a slow deck. However, if I can get beyond the horizons, then I can kind of double sing. So we're gonna keep those 3 and ship back 4. Okay, I'm putting 4 back.
Alright.
1, 2, 3, 4. And there it is. Still waiting on that list. I'm in another game, but no, I'm almost done the list. I think I have 48 cards now added to it. Where did it go? No, that's not the right tab. Oh god, why did you open that? There we go. Yeah. I can't remember what I don't have. What I'm missing in my list. I'll be honest. I don't know what I'm missing for it to not be at 60. Take us away whenever you are ready.
alrighty, we will ink a Nothing to Hide. Play Nothing to Hide.
Alrighty. This is what I've got.
Cindy, Turtle, Robin, You Forgot Me, Horizon, Rapunzel.
Yeah.
Alright, so ink Robin Hood, play Cindy. Alright, I will draw a card from the Nothing to Hide and pass to you.
Okay. Draw. Alright, we're going to ink a big Robin and play a Cindy. Big shock to your system, I'm sure. And pass.
Never saw that coming. Ink Tipo, 2 for sale. And then we're going to
Okay, I have
ink a
56
mana
cards
to
now.
play
I have no idea what
Vitalsphere.
what
Yes.
cards I'm missing. What cards am I missing from my deck? Draw. Alrighty, well, I really don't think. Okay. We're gonna ink a Cinderella and play a Troubadour.
Mhm.
Quest for 1 and pass.
Alright.
Yeah, I am missing a friggin' cards for this list.
Well.
Cinderella, Robin, Troubadour, Smee,
Ink a Pirate
Ariel,
Life.
Lawrence, Rapunzel,
pass.
Robin, Ariel, Cinderella. Oof. Ready, set, draw. Alrighty.
Ink You Have Forgotten Me.
Why would I do that?
Card's detrimental.
For you, exactly.
Oh no. I have my discard deck sitting right here next to me. That plays it.
Weirdly enough, we're gonna ink a Rapunzel.
Alright.
We're gonna do 3 for an aerial. We're gonna grab a strength.
Alright.
Strength goes to hand, and then Cinderella and Troubadour are gonna sing together Beyond the Horizon.
Alright, on both of us?
Just on you.
Just on me? Alright, gotcha. You hit 2 sharks, a parsec, and a Maui.
Ooh, nice. And then pass. Although,
Alright.
that's a pretty fine hand for you to have to keep, too, so.
Alright, draw for turn.
What am I missing in this stupid deck list of mine? Like, what do I not have? Four storms, 4 strength, 4 Zeuses, 4 Beyond the Horizons, 4 You Forgotten Me's, 2 Cindy's, 2 Ariels, the Robin line, Cinderella line, Troubadour, Smee, Lawrence, Rapunzel. What am I missing?
The next turn, no matter what I do.
Like, actually, I cannot remember what I'm missing this deck.
Maui into Troubadour.
Oh my gosh.
And pass.
Clearly, I don't know my list. Alrighty, set, draw. Alrighty. Oh, brother. You have 2 cards in hand?
Correct.
We're going to ink the strength, and for 4, play the You Have Forgotten Me.
Yep. It was Popsicle and Be Prep.
Okay. And then pass. Steph says, are you missing the You Forgot Me? Although that'd be hilarious, no, I'm not.
4 for
Did you
me.
take this Mies? No, this is just my current list right now.
Pass.
Yo, Jeremy, what's up? Alrighty. Ready, set, draw. Alright. We're gonna do 1 for a little Robino. You have how many cards in hand, sorry?
None.
Interesting. Interesting. What do I want to do here? Ink of Rubino. What do I want to do here? Do I want to... do I want to cause chaos? Not yet. Pass.
Alright. Game 2. Draw for turn.
Chaos must wait. Do it. Let's fucking go embrace the dark side. Just because I discard doesn't mean it's the dark side. Guess 2 out of this game. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like literally look through my deck and
Maui will
figure out
sing Let It Go
what I'm missing.
onto the... Actually, no, we're not gonna sing. We're just gonna hard cast Let It Go onto the aerial.
Interesting. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm missing here. Draw. Alrighty. For 3, we're gonna upshift Robin.
Yep.
I'm gonna ink a Cinderella. You have no cards in hand?
Correct.
We're gonna sing together Beyond the Horizon just on myself.
Alright. You had
For
no that was the only
3
card in hand.
Correct. I'm gonna play out a Pete. So no actions next turn. And for 1, I'm gonna play another Cinderella and pass.
Alright.
I did not get the Zeus that I wanted. Onar says, can confirm that discard has been oddly fun. being on the side, forcing the discard for a change. Yeah, it is fun. Like, I ran with discard for a set champs. Do you run Whole New World in that list? I don't. No, there's no Whole New Worlds in this list. It is just the... Oh my gosh, Pete! That's who I'm missing. I'm missing Pete! We figured it out, friends! We did it. I now have 60 cards.
Card to grab here. One for
Set.
nothing to hide.
Oh. The only thing I have is a Troubadour.
Perfect. I will draw a card. One card in hand. I will take out the Robin Hood with Maui. And
Wait, with Maui's a 4/5?
6/5.
Oh my gosh, why did I think he couldn't? Okay, I will drop in banishment.
Yep.
Okay. Fuck, you played nothing to hide. That's fine.
Oh, I
No.
did.
I've missed it too.
I,
Okay.
I played Visions and nothing to hide.
It is totally okay. I would draw for turn. It was more concerned with the B prep. That's really the Pete was there for the B prep.
Yeah,
Let's be honest.
Yeah, I only have 5 inks, so it would, I mean,
Trying to think what I want to do here. Two, we'll play the Smee.
Mhm.
And for two, we'll play a Troubadour. And I think we're gonna quest for two with the Cindy's.
alright.
And then we're gonna go into Manor for three with the Pete. And then I will pass.
I will gain 2, go to 6.
Okay, friends, we have the list. Finally, I was able to do the list. I think Horizon's more than enough. I do not think Steel Song needs more than
Tipo,
Horizon. I agree.
No Pete action.
I'll be honest, like legit.
Um,
When I
Play
first saw the
6/4
list
down
with
in
no
New Orleans,
who
top
know
3,
with no who whole new oh my
character
gosh
item or
with
location
no
top
whole
3,
new worlds
6
and
or less.
only Beyond the Horizons, I was like, this is not replacing my whole new worlds. Like I literally was like, I hate this card. No, I do not like this card.
Played
And then I
Magic
played it for a
3.
little bit, first couple of games, fell in love with it. Like 100% fell in love with
and
Horizons.
We will take
Oh my god, this game is so done.
Pete.
Pete, that is fair. Huzzah! I know, I did the deck list.
Past you.
Ready, set, draw. Oh gosh. Alrighty, we're gonna do 3 for an aerial. Let's see if I can find any of my Zeuses today, huh? Never mind, Zeus does not exist apparently in this deck. We will grab a storm.
Got it.
Okay, well, me and Troubadour and the ladies are going to take out the manor that has damage on it. Because that's 6.
Yep.
And then I will pass and Smee takes the damage.
Alright.
Ugh,
8,
exhausting.
1.
These
Possible
manors are
draw.
killing me.
4. For how far?
Step Radio says, so you run Cinderella Stout Heart in the deck? Yes, I do.
You have 1 card in hand.
I have 2.
2.
Yeah, I run
Storm and
2
Unknown.
Stout-Hearteds, 2 Sonic Warriors, and I'm going to, like, I have an iteration of the deck in my head. Of course, I don't have a list for it. For like against more aggro-y metas, which I think we're gonna see a lot more,
Guess we'll eat
which
that.
runs
Pay
3
one
Sonic
for nothing to
Warriors
hide.
and 2
Rapunzel
grabs.
stuff. Alright, perfect. 6, 7, 8.
Because I think like Sonic Warrior makes such
Oh, I get the drop.
a
for the nothing to
difference against aggro, especially where like so much of the aggro we're seeing now has like 3 and 4 strength.
hide. Vitalis Group return.
So, yeah, absolutely.
5, 6, 7, 8. Pass. No cards in hand.
Ready, set, draw. There it is. Alrighty, here's what we're gonna do. You are in B prep range, so. But you have no cards in hand, you said, right?
Correct.
Okay, so you have to top deck a B prep, which is very possible.
There's 1 in the discard.
Okay. We're gonna do 4. And we're gonna play Along Came Zeus on the Manor, dealing 5.
She drew into it.
And then we're gonna send one Cinderella, 1 Troubadour, and 1 Ariel into the Manor to do an additional 4, which should be
Yep.
9. Yeah. And then we will quest for 3, and then pass.
Top deck is not beat prep.
Yay! We live another day!
2, 4, 5, 6, 12.
Yeah, so like the list that I first saw, like the original list that was sent to me,
Storm in hand.
had 4 daisies in it. And it's not that I don't like daisies, it's just not necessarily my playstyle. So I dropped the 4 daisies to do 2 each of my steel ladies, as I like to call them. Cause they're so good. Like I'm so in love with them.
4 for grandma.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna figure out how to put my hair up so it's not
1
like
card
all
in
in the
hand.
way.
And pass.
Of course you pass now. I'm trying to do my hair. Ugh. Alright. Ready, set, draw. Alrighty. Double grandma's on board, still in B prep range, and 1 card in hand.
Correct.
Oh,
You have
brother.
Storm, Rapunzel, and something else in your hand.
I do. And that something else is P. So,
Got it?
no B prep.
Yep.
For 4, I'm gonna play a Rapunzel to heal Smee
Yep.
and draw 2. Do I really care about Grandma's taking up my shit? I don't think I do. Maybe I do. Okay. Troubadour is going to sing Zeus on one of them.
Alright.
And Cinderella is going to sing Storm on the other one. I will draw. And then I'm going to quest for 4 and pass. So that way, no matter what Taller goes into, if Taller goes into anybody, she's dead.
Pete is active. So you Pete 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You have 9 showing for lore.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's correct.
Alright.
Yeah,
pop
post
pool,
you a list in
you'll be
chats,
Grandma.
guys.
Grandma will then take out Ariel.
Yeah, that's fine. Wasted resources, so like I don't care.
And you have, what, 1 card in hand?
I have 2 in hand because I Rapunzeled.
2 in hand. Yep, gotcha. Oh, that's right. We're gonna pay 5. 5 for Maui. Maui will then take out Shmi.
Yep.
Do I ink this card?
Do it. Alrighty. We're gonna do 3. We're gonna storm the Maui.
Mhm.
Draw. And we're gonna quest for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just get to 16 and pass.
Alright.
So we're definitely in like he should want to be prep
You have
range.
how many in hand?
3 in hand. Which is why we're not playing everything out right now. I played a lot out last turn because I had the Pete,
Think
knowing that
highway.
he
You're
couldn't
not playing items or location.
do anything about it. So
Quest for
speaking of
one.
location, I was thinking about Rapunzel's Tower in this
Then
deck.
will be
Not gonna lie, I was absolutely thinking about Rapunzel's Tower. It just messes up
And
so much of the
casting.
math. Draw. And you have how many cards in hand?
0.
'Kay.
Living off the top decks.
3 for an aerial.
Alright.
We will grab a Zeus. Zeus to hand. And we're gonna do 3 for another aerial.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we're gonna actually choose nothing, and then pass. Step Radio says I just need the stout hearted and I can try the list. Oh yeah, I want to
2
see.
for
Yeah, definitely
vision,
post your lists in chat, guys.
3,
Yeah, the stout hearters are
5.
so nice. Especially, like, I have, like, really pretty versions of them, so, you know. Beet jelly. I've got, the D23 set. And, like, technically, I have 2 of them, but
How many
one of my
cards
D23s are unopened. Oh. I have 3 cards in hand.
Alright, this is my visions right here. I'm just looking through my Discord for it. Sure. You said 2?
3.
3. Sorry, I'm deaf.
Yeah. No, that's okay. So, like, if I really wanted to, like, I could technically have both my stout hearters in this deck be the D23 ones. But I don't want to open it because, like, it's still sealed. And then the other one is the DLC one. So, super nice. Pretty princesses. Oh, wow. This is hella crooked. There we go. Oh, nice. It's true, Eddie. They're very nice. I actually much prefer, like, the DLC non-foil treatment, like the full art non-foils. Like, the rainbow foils are nice, but, like, I don't know.
This is a
I
tough
do
decision,
prefer
to be honest.
the full art non-foils.
I think I gotta do this.
But that's just a me. It's a me, a Mario. My
7
goodness, this
for
game has been
Beat
so long.
Don't know if that's the right play. Oh, I guess we'll find out. That
Draw.
you have forgotten me early on for my 2 cards was killer.
Yeah, okay. That's good to know. We're gonna do Troubadour, and we're going to ink a
Yep.
strength and pass.
You had 3, you inked them, so you have 2 cards in hand.
2.
Alright.
Don't know if your brother or sister got any nice ones yet. You should at least let them know that, like, what they look like, so if they do get them, they put them in sleeves, because, like, they're worth money. Like, 100% they're worth money.
6 for Pirate's Life.
Yep.
Go to 11 and pass.
Sweet. Nice. Set. Draw.
Yep. You just drew to 3 cards.
We're gonna ink a strength.
Inking strength.
Questing for 1.
I think you're muted.
Oh. Yep, sorry. Ink strength, questing for 1. Contemplating all of my life choices. And you're still just top decking, yeah?
Correct.
think we pass. Slow and steady, right? That's the tortoise and the hare.
Right.
I mean, I have the tortoise, so there it is. Ready, set, draw. Okay, Troopy
That Zeus is
Doopy.
gonna serve you well here.
Do I really need to do that? I don't think I do. We're gonna do 3 for Pete.
Mhm.
We're gonna do 4 for the Zeus on the manor, and then that's 5. Why is math so hard?
Because it's math.
And then we go quest for 1. Yep.
Alright.
Pass. I said pass. There we go. My spacebar
Alright.
refused.
Take the 13. Draw. You have 2 cards in hand, or you should have 1,
I have
right? You
1.
have
Yeah.
Maui and the Troubadour.
No.
And pass.
Ready, set, draw. Hmm. Three for a Lawrence.
Mhm.
Pete into Manor.
Alright, so that's 6 and 2. Is that 8?
6. Pass.
Alright. Gain 2. go to 15.
Ooh, separate video posted Dreamborn. The one I posted is Wonderlands. Man, I love Wonderland.
Maui will take out Pete.
Okay.
Take 4 damage. 5 for
Why is it not
Lilo.
loading?
Ready the Maui.
Well, that's rude.
And pass.
That was rude, but acceptable, but like understandable. Okay.
Don't flip your card so early when you draw off the top. At least that last turn.
Oh, you're right.
You're good. This was a blonde-haired character from Tangled.
Just any blonde hair character? Oh, you know what? It must have been Pascal. That's what it was.
Yep. Yep. Not the main character.
No, of course not. Oh my gosh. Why is it against this particular deck? I have to like be so big brain.
Because this is a rough matchup. But I'm also not playing like Big Sisu or anything, so
Yeah, right? So
helps
like
in your favor. But also you have no immediate lore gain like I do. That's the biggest thing.
It is the biggest thing. But if I just play out another double quester, can you
That
just
puts me on Pirates B prep or bust.
Pirates B prep or bust? I need that on a shirt. Oh my gosh. Because 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh shit. This is too. And you're top decking still.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust. Pass.
Alright, 17. No. Obstacle.
I'm hyperventilating. Stop it.
Oh man.
Oh my god. I need a drink.
No, you have it.
What? You have got to be kidding me.
I wish. No, I'm not. 'Cause I can quests to 19.
Oh my gosh.
Pay 5 for another Lilo.
Ugh.
Oh wait, it was the next card. It was the.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, there's nothing else I can do there.
That's insane.
Oh, the next 2 cards were.
Oh my
Wow.
god. You were literally 2 cards away. That's stupid.
Yeah.
Ugh.
GG's.
Wow, that was okay. I need a drink now. That's insane.
Ugh.
Oh my gosh. Well, that was an incredible round of games.
Yeah.
So
That was really good.
yeah. Yeah. I'm still kind of speechless. I can't believe I actually was able to pull that out of the back of my ass. Like, insane.
Hey.
But
Sometimes
Hey.
you just need that little bit.
sometimes you just get lucky. Like, honestly, it's just like, can you position yourself to be able to capitalize off of the luck of the draws? Like, that's it.
Exactly. Yeah.
So
That's all it takes.
yeah.
All right.
Well, good
GG's,
one.
Good luck the
Yeah.
rest of the night.
You as well. Insane, friends, and unfortunately the ad had to be right at the end of the game. Ugh. Because the game went so long, I snoozed it for as long as possible. Step Radio says the one I posted is Wonderlands. Oh yeah, I think next year I remember. Yeah, they announced Toy Story. Or, well, they announced Pixar, but yeah. So tense, great games. I know, dude. It was tense. Like, so tense. So tense. It's literally like just who can get to 19. Like, yeah. Alright, well, my ad is almost over, but I wanted a snack. I have to go to the washroom too, and that's supposed to be when I take my ad breaks. Okay. Wish I had more packs to open. Not gonna lie. Wish I had more packs to open. Okay, I do have to take a quick break. Not an ad break, because it literally just happened, but I have to go to the washroom, because that game took so long. And then we will be right back with some more Steel Song games. Whatever reason. Oh, there it is. The deck now loaded. Yeah, so Wonderland has Tragic Hero. Yeah, he's running the other version of this list. In Greatest Criminal Mind. With the Ursula. Yeah, so he's running a definitely more kind of earlier game. Yeah, because I don't necessarily like the Vanessa. Not that I don't like her, it's just that she takes up the spots that I don't want to get rid of. I like my end game for Stout Hearted and Sonic Warrior, but he's playing a much more early curve game. Like, maybe that's what it has to be, too. Like, it all depends on what your local meta looks like, right? So... yeah. No, but that looks like a good deck for sure. The Tragic Hero's interesting, I'll be honest. I don't... yeah. That's super interesting. I haven't really actually seen that in a while for this list. Huh. Tragic Hero. I mean, like, it is decent. And then he's also running 4 of all the removals. I do like running 4 of all the removal. Like, that is really what I like. But I also like it because I have Sonic Warrior, so... I don't know. It's definitely cool. How excited would be for Lorcana Toy Story? So, here's the thing. I was not a big Pixar person. Well, I wasn't even a big Disney or Pixar person growing up. So, I wasn't necessarily excited to begin with for Toy Story. What I'm really excited for whatever stupid reason, is Cars. I fall in love with Cars, and I don't know why. But, like, I watched Toy Story, and, like, it's good. I'd like to just see how... like, I love having new, like, IPs in it. Just because, like, the lore of it, the interaction with it, it just is so nice. So yeah, I'm excited for like new IPs, not necessarily because it's Toy Story, but like also like Woody's fun. That's what I have to say. Woody's fun. Anyways, I've got to go to the washroom, so I'm gonna take a quick BRB break, and we'll be right back to play some more Steel Song games. Yay! Buzz Lightyear Enchanted. Yes. Oh, like have an action that's to infinity and beyond. Just have like beautiful galaxies. I want that. I want that so bad. I don't even know what it looks like or what it does, but I want it. I would assume to infinity and beyond would be some kind of draw. Some kind of draw or some kind of like visions, right? That's what I would imagine. Because you're like going through it. But anyways, I've got to go pee so bad. I will be right back. And then we'll keep talking about all this stuff. I'm back. I have a snickety snack. There we go. Okay. Oh my gosh. Move up. Okay. Yeah, and I have my wallet. Okay, I was like, I forgot something. No, I didn't. I forgot my earbud, though. Alrighty, let's go back into a game. What? Oh, because it says custom. Oh my gosh. That's not what I meant to click. Alrighty. These are pretty good. They're like little, like, cinnamon sugar puff pastry things. Not quite as cinnamony as I would have made them. I also would have made cream cheese icing to go on them, but that's also just me. But my grandmother made them. They are good. Come on, find me a game. Find me a worthy opponent. The new lighting seems to work really well. Like I don't have to use my red.
Hello.
Oh, hello. How's it going?
Not too bad, are you?
Good, good. I am streaming right now if you're okay with that.
Yeah, it's all good.
Okay, sweet. Alrighty.
You okay with half-cut?
Yeah, go for it.
Cool. How's your stream going?
Pretty good so far. It was a little quiet to begin with. I'm assuming because the summer games stuff is on, so.
Mhm.
I don't know how much crossover there is with the like the community, but
Nice.
yeah.
Cool.
Alrighty. Let us begin, shall we? 3. Now it feels super hot again. See? As soon as I get up and move around. Ooh. Ooh. Those keeps. I think everything else we just kind of toss back.
I'll go to 5.
I'm also gonna do 5 back. 3, 4, 5.
Ooh.
Well, that's an interesting hand. And we know that he's playing Ruby Amethyst because
Ooh.
at the very beginning, the way he was shuffling definitely showed us what he was playing. From what I could see, I'm pretty sure it's Ruby Amethyst.
Just tell me whenever you're ready, and then I'll...
Yeah, take us away.
Cool. Right, good luck.
You as well.
Inca Fox. Pay 1 for Broom. Pass.
Yep. Draw. I'm gonna ink a Robin to play out a Cinderella and pass.
Draw.
Bouncy, trouncy, fun, fun, fun.
Quest for 1.
Mhm.
Pay 1 for Diablo. Pop the Broom to draw. Ink Maui. 1 for Chernobog. Pass.
Nice, okay. Draw. Who do I want more here? Alright, we're going to ink a Robin to play a Smee and pass. I unfortunately have no songs, so I can't do anything. Hooray!
Quest for 1. Pop and draw.
Yeah. Checks out.
Ink Friends. 3 for Crab. Pass.
Okay. Draw. There we go. Alright, we're going to Cinderella. We'll sing Storm on the Diablo.
Yep.
And I would draw.
Draw.
And then I'm gonna ink a Troubadour. And for 3, I'm gonna play out Ariel. And I'm gonna grab no songs from there. And then I will quest for 2 with Smee and
Yep.
pass. So now there is a very good chance that
Cool.
my Cinderella does not live here.
Crab will take out Cindy.
Yeah.
I'll pay 3 for Fox.
Like a
Bounce
very
Crab.
good chance.
Fox will trade us me.
Yeah. fine, I guess. Just means I ink this one next turn.
Ink else, one for broom, pass.
Yeah. Because I just put one to the bottom, so. Holy crap. Alright, how many cards do you have in your hand?
4.
I'm gonna ink a big Cinderella, and for 4, I'm gonna play You Have Forgotten Me. So you discard 2.
Play Tremaine
Okay.
and crap.
And then I will quest for 1 and pass.
Drop.
So that also tells us he's playing Tremaine's.
Quest for 1.
Mhm.
The 4th rabbit, draw from rabbit, and I'll pop the broom to draw.
Yeah.
I will ink a crab, pass.
Okay. Ready, set, draw. Alright. We're gonna do 4 for You Have Forgotten Me again.
2B preps,
Okay. And how many cards do you have in your hand now?
just 1.
Yeah, we'll quest for 1 and pass. This is kind of just how we're gonna do it. We're just gonna play it out.
Pay 5 for Maui. Now I rush and take out Ariel.
Mhm.
Quest for 1, pass.
Mhm. Draw. Interesting play here. Alright, we're gonna do 3 for Ariel. And we're gonna whiff again.
Nice. Not very good.
And we'll pass.
Draw.
Again, I don't feel the need to really rush here.
Pay 4 for Goat in law.
Mhm.
Pay 1 for Diablo. Quest for 1, pass.
Mhm. Draw. You have no cards in hand, right?
Yep, no cards.
And Rabbit is a 3/3?
2-3.
Okay. Well, for 4, we're just gonna play out both a Smee and a Troubadour.
Mhm.
And we will pass.
Drop. Quest for 3.
Yep.
And then I'll pay 4 for another goat in law.
Yep.
And have you got 0 cards in hand? Or
I have 2 cards in hand.
you have 2 cards, okay. I'll pass.
Okay. Ready, set, draw. Troubadour is going to sing Storm. We're going to target the Maui, and I will draw. For 2, we will play a Smee. For 1, we will play a Robin. And then I'm going to quest for 2 with Smee. And we're going to
What you doing?
pass there.
Draw.
Okay.
Um, is there 1 damage on Smee as well? Or yeah. Cool. So then Rabbit will trade with Smee. Draw. Sorry, Rabbit trades with Smee.
Oh gosh.
Maui will then trade with Troubadour.
Yep.
Sing friends with Goat.
Yep.
And I'll pay 4 for another Goat.
Yep.
In a low. Quest for 2. Pass.
'Kay.
2 cards in hand.
Ready, set, draw. Okay, well, I'm gonna play You Have Forgotten Me.
Another Goat and Maui.
Okay.
I got all my goats.
You got all of the goats.
All of the goats.
Ugh. What am I doing here? Does it really make sense to trade into goats? Like, it doesn't, like, Smee into trading into goat doesn't feel good.
No, probably
But
not.
but does it? Oh, brother. Okay, we're just gonna quest for 4 and pass.
Draw.
I have no idea.
Diablo will sacrifice itself into Smee, I guess. Draw.
Yeah. Oh,
Ink of
yeah.
Brawl. Okay, so Goat will take out Ariel.
Yep.
This Goat will take out Robin Hoods.
Yep.
I'll then pay 6 for Lady Tremaine.
Yep. Damn. Ugh,
Press
yeah.
for 1.
That
and
was a
pass.
poor decision on my part. Drop. We do 1 for Cinderella, and this is so stupid. 3 for strength on one of the goats with 2 damage.
Cool. Game well.
Pass.
Draw. I'll quest a 4. Play 1 for Chernobyl and pass.
Oh my gosh. Ugh, this is so over. Oh, wait,
I've
no
done
it's
that.
not. No, it's not. Here we go. Ready?
Yeah, Ariel.
I'm not gonna let you win on your turn, just so you're aware. I'm going
Okay.
to strength your goat and have you win on my
Oh,
turn.
I see.
Oh.
Yeah. I was like, how are you gonna do that? And then I was like, oh yeah, okay.
Oh my gosh. Can't believe that.
Ariel missing twice was pretty unfortunate.
Kind of sucked, not gonna lie. Yeah. Yeah. But hey, sometimes that's just how it goes.
Yeah, it happens, I guess. Yeah.
Alrighty. Yes. Okay. Alrighty. Good luck again.
Pardon?
I said good luck again.
Oh, yeah. Good luck to you as well.
3, 6, 7. Nope. Okay. This is atrocious. We keep 1 Ariel, maybe a Rarbino, and I think we put the rest back.
I'll put back 4.
Oh, I thought I was muted. Oh my gosh. I put back 5.
So I wasn't even listening to you, honest. So good.
I'm just telling you exactly what I'm keeping here. It's great.
I see. Yeah. No, I think it kind of cut out when you just spoke a second ago. So I didn't. All I heard was Ariel. That's literally all I heard.
Yeah. I just can't whiff on another Ariel.
No.
Alrighty.
Right. Good luck.
Oh, I'm gonna need it. Okay. What am I doing here? We're going to ink a big Cinderella. Ready for this? And pass.
Draw.
Yeah.
Ink friends.
What?
Pay 1 for broom. Pass.
Come here. Draw. Oh my gosh. Ink a Robin to play a Troopa-Dooper. Pass.
Draw.
OP.
I'll ink another friends. I'll quest for 1.
Oh my gosh, he's so deaf, he can't even hear me.
Snake. Bounce a broom. Pass.
Draw. Inca Lawrence to play an Ariel. Let's see how this game's gonna go. Well then. Storm. That's
It's something.
It's right, it's something.
Better than nothing.
Snake's a 3/3?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna Storm Snake. Draw. Pass. No, I don't need you to. No, he's fine. I was just gonna try and give him a treat, but he's all up in his bed. No, Mom and Dad went to bed, so he's in here because he loves my office probably just as much as I do.
Chunibok.
Like, my little dog loves this office so much.
H3 to brawl Ariel.
There are literal days, like on the weekend, like I'm not
And
really in here as
pass.
much. But there are little Saturdays where I will wake up to him screaming and scratching at the office door downstairs because it's just at the bottom of the stairs. Because he wants to come in, because he just loves it. I don't understand. It's so cute. Alrighty, what are we going to do with that snaky problem? Well, how many cards do you have in your hand?
5.
Oh, that's a lot. Okay, we're going to ink an Ariel, I think. For 1, we're going to play a Rabino.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. I don't know what I'm doing here. And I think for 3, we're just going to shift him just to save us the time and pass.
Draw.
Fucking save it.
Sebastian, what's up, buddy?
Yeah, no, like, he's super cute. Like, I bought him this really cute, like, round, like, Donut because he's just a small dog. He's super cute. And, like, we have, like, another, like, big dog.
Wolf and rabbit. Draw.
And, like, it's, like, his
pass.
younger brother. Because Opie's just, like, such an old man. So sometimes he likes to come in here just to be away from, like, all the other things. I don't know. But he only really likes if someone's in here with him because he's a social bunny. Well, he's not social, but he doesn't like to be alone. I don't know. He's just so cute. Okay. You have how many cards in hand now?
5.
Oh, that's so many cards. Okay. We're going to ink You Have Forgotten Me. We're going to have Troopa-Doopy sing Zeus. Ooh, how am I doing this? Wait a second. This is a very careful order of operations here. Zeus on the rabbit.
Okay. I draw a card.
And then You Have Forgotten Me.
I will get rid of friends and be prepared.
Ooh, okay. And then we'll quest for 2 and pass.
Draw.
Oh my gosh, there we go.
Ink goat. 5 for Maui, who rush and take out Robin Hood.
I will draw a card and be sad eternally.
Then I'll pass my turn.
That was so rude of you. Draw. Well, Troopy Doopy's gonna sing Storm on the Maui. Draw. 1 for Cinderella. And I'll pass.
Yeah. Draw.
So rude.
I'll pay 3 for friends. Draw 2.
Go for it. Draw all the
I'll
cards
pick
you
a
want.
roll. Pay 3 for crab. Boost Madamim. Madamim will then trade with
That's rude.
Troubadour.
That's rude.
Now pass.
That's so rude. Drop. So rude. Alrighty. We're gonna do 3 to play Storm on the crab. Drop. We're going to ink the Rapunzel to play a Pete. And pass. I need to sing
Draw.
together, but that's not even enough anyways.
I'll pay 6 for Tremaine. Okay. Ooh.
Stop.
How many cards in hand?
I have 1.
Quest for 1, pass.
Ooh, spicy. Draw. What a glorious day. Hey, look, Ariel. Hey, look at that. A song. That's insane. Did you know you could get a song off of Ariel? Crazy.
Mad.
Okay, that Tremaine's a 3/6?
3-4.
I don't like that. What do I not like the most here? And you have how many cards in hand?
3.
Oh. Okay. 3 cards, 6 ink, a damaged crab, and a very healthy, scary Tremaine. Okay. You know what? We're just gonna pass and see what happens. The ball is now in your court.
Okay. Draw.
Oh my gosh, I want a snack. I want a snack.
4 for Genie. Draw.
That's rude. Ah, popcorn.
Quest for 3. I'll pay 2 for Snake. Bounce the crab.
Oh god.
Ink the crab. Pass.
There's a lot happening on your side of the board, I'm just saying. Okay,
And
draw. Alrighty. Are we gonna do the thing? How many cards do you have in your hand?
3.
Okay. I'm contemplating my life choices.
Nice.
I don't have many, but I do have some. Okay. Yes. Okay. 3 for an Ariel. 2 grab. Ooh, look at that, a song. Oh my goodness, what's happening?
It's going pretty well now.
Okay. This Ariel. Wait a second. What am I doing? Don't be stupid, Amanda. Although I could. Ooh. No. Don't be stupid. Yeah. Okay. Then we ink the strength. I feel like that was stupid. That's okay. And then.
You take it back where you're on.
No. See, here's the thing. I don't know if it's stupid until I look back and be like, that's what I lost the game from. We're going to Zeus the Tremaine. Yes, the Tremaine. And then these two lovely ladies are going to have a duet together and play Beyond the Horizons. How many cards do you have in your hand? You have 3, you said?
3.
Okay, we're going to do it on both of ourselves.
Damn. I had a pretty nice 3.
Okay. Oh, wow, yeah. Okay. And then, yeah, pass. Okay. That was good.
Draw.
Good turn. Good popcorn.
Madam M will take out Ariel.
Yeah. That's fine. Because that's why I played the other
5 for
one.
Maui, who rushed to take out Cinderella.
That's totally fine. Didn't need them anyways.
Think Diablo. 3 for the library.
Okay, that's rude.
Quest for 2. Pass.
Okay. The library, rude. Don't really like the library.
1 card in hand.
Oh god. Ready, set, draw. Well, would you like to make it 0 cards in hand? We're gonna ink a Robin. Oh, I can't count. I'm at 8 ink. What am I at? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. We're going to do... Come on, you... yeah, we're gonna do 4 for You Have Forgotten Me.
Be prepared.
Ooh, we're gonna do 3 for another Ariel. Can I be 3 for 3 on this? No, of course not. You know what? That's fair. That's a little greedy. Okay. And then... That's it. Okay. Library, a snake, a genie, and a demigod. I hate all of that. Okay. And the snake's a 3/3, right? We've been through this.
Yep. 1 health left.
Yeah. Okay, we're just gonna pass, because it all kind of scares me. Yeah.
Draw.
This is
Game
what we do.
Robin Library.
Yeah. Because no one's at the library right now,
Very nice
so it's
top deck.
okay.
I will pay 5 for Finders Keepers. Draw 3.
That is a nice top deck. I'm also going to hopefully draw 3 next
Think
turn.
Diablo.
Don't know how yet. I'll figure that one out.
Draw.
Okay.
Quest
Stop
for
drawing
3.
cards.
Pass.
Sir, you drew so many cards.
2 in hand.
You drew so many. Drop. Oh my gosh, the stupid Rapino. Okay. So here's the thing. That's a lot. And I just have 2 Ariels. Which is really not a lot to deal with all this. Okay, we're gonna do 1 for a Robin. We're gonna do, unfortunately, 4 for Rapunzel for no triggers. And it doesn't make sense for me to quest with these if you're just gonna kill them. And it doesn't make sense for me to trade into your stuff because, frankly, my Ariels are better than your snakes. But at the same time, you're literally winning. So. We pass. It's like, it really doesn't make sense. Really doesn't. I need more Zeuses. Where are all my Zeuses? Or at this point,
I like
strength would be
12,
nice.
10 ink. And
1 Zeus.
for 10, I will play double
2
Elsa.
Zeus. What?
I will exert both your Ariels.
Okay, are you aware the audacity that is that turn?
Yeah, that is pretty nice. So Madame M Snake will trade with one of the Ariels, and then Maui will take out the other.
Of course.
And then I will quest for 3 and pass.
Wow, that was so obnoxious, my dear. Oh, look, there's the thing that I've been telling my deck I needed. A little too late, though, I believe. Because I really don't think it matters. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, I have to Zeus the genie or you win. So we're Zeusing the genie.
Yeah.
I then cannot quest without you completely ruining my day. So I think we have to go into Maui with Robin Hood so that I can then quest for 2, which doesn't make sense, but that's what we're doing.
Okay, cool.
And pass.
Draw.
Insane.
Roll. I will pay 3 for another library.
Yeah.
I'll pay 3. We'll move this Elsa and this
We're
one,
gonna
and then
split
we'll
them
move the
up.
Elsa to this one instead.
Yeah, split them up.
And we'll quest for 3.
Yeah.
Pass.
Okay. Drop. Well, my friend, that is most definitely a GG's. I have a little
GG.
small. Oh my gosh, double Elsa in a turn is brutal. Like, are you kidding me?
I know. It's pretty nasty.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
Well, GG's, good game.
Yeah, good luck in your next ones.
You too. Good luck with the rest of your stream as well.
Thank you. Well, friends, that be a GG's, unfortunately. Wow, yeah, I'm kind of blown away by just how these games have been going. I'm just off my rocker today, I guess. But, it's also kind of late here. It's 11 o'clock. And I'm feeling pretty tired because this week has been a kind of crazy week for me. So I think, unfortunately, we're going to have to call the stream there. But before you go anywhere, don't go anywhere. We're going to get ready for a raid. We played against Reckless earlier tonight, and Reckless is streaming. So they just kind of started off streaming too. So we're going to go raid their channel, and hopefully everyone can give them a follow. And be super supportive of the Lorcana community. Hooray! So yeah, we're gonna get ready to raid them. This one. Okay. Are we ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain. I can hear you. Okay. Ready? Okay, we're ready. Everybody, thank you so much for a wonderful night. Thanks for, hanging out with us and having kind of a losing day, but that's okay. Sometimes it happens. You just gotta have faith, trust, and pixie dust that there's always next game. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will catch you guys on Tuesday. Mwah! Thanks. Bye.